this a nightmare or is it a dream? Who am I dreaming? For a man like me, there ain't no other than New Orleans. Three's counting, expect to shine. There's gonna be trouble, just my kind. I'll take this gun to New Orleans. They say there's work for a man like me. Three's counting, two hands more. Hands will be steady. One's first was upon the floor. Two above, three below. I'm counting gray that I will fill. Two above, three below. We're counting graves that we have filled. We're counting graves that we will fill, that we will fill with men like you, with men Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep end. Carry it out into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep end. Carry it out into sleep. The sun, I'll shape your belief, and you'll always know that your father's a thief, and you won't understand the cause of your grief, but you'll always follow the voices beneath. Guileless son, your spirit will hate her, the flower who married my brother, the traitor, and you will expose his puppet behavior, for you are the proof of how we betrayed her loyalty. Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep end. Carry it out into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep end. Carry it out into sleep. Guileless son, each day you grow older, each moment I'm watching my vengeance unfold. For the child of my body, the flesh of my soul will die in returning the birthright he stole.
Hello, guys. Good evening. We are just about to get started for the night. Everything looking pretty much fine, pretty much great. We have voice mod if you want the mic to be even louder at some point. Just let me know. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Hello, hello. Alright, well, we got voice mod, good stuff. Just finished The Revenant tonight. It was a pretty good movie. I'm definitely glad Leonardo DiCaprio won his Oscar from it, at least. It was interesting, definitely some well made portrayal of it, and the time it's even earlier than Hunt. It's like the 1820s or something. So yeah, very early. It was a good movie. I finally got to see it these years later. Some good reviews and such. So always down to discuss movies with you guys. But we're gonna get to some Hunt here in a few minutes. Looks like Moog is on. We'll get some Congo here to begin, just because it's a quick chapter, nice and fun. Welcome you to the Roost. Let those frame drops calm down a little bit too. On of me just posting to Discord. Seem to have got some frame drop, but we'll be fine. So anyway, welcome to the Roost. A good time tonight. Everything else looking pretty much fine. I guess we'll try no music accompaniment for this chapter because, it's better to not increase the frame drop when we don't have to. I turned off the Wi-Fi on my phone, connected to my best router, Wi-Fi possible on the computer, and nothing else going on, so hopefully we'll be fine. Anyway, on to a bit of Congo before we get on to the bayou for the rest of the evening. Most likely have a lot of exciting stuff to do. I've just been missing it, Played those last couple days, Monday and Tuesday. Took off the day yesterday. Play some of those Lovecraft Tales. Work on that real work. And the guide for Hunt. We'll take a quick look at that maybe. But we'll enjoy some Congo to start. And then it's on to that good fun. So hope everyone had a nice Thursday. May 19, 2022 so far. Thor's Day. The Revenant, everything else looking great. Let us return to the jungle here and check it out. Day 13 Makenko, we left off. But they have problems, Richard said. With the satellites disrupted by the sunspots, everybody has to transmit surface cable. And I guess as far as they're concerned, the Northeast Congo is uninhabited. Travis said, "How bad is Morelli 9? Richards paused. "It's pretty bad, Mr. Travis. We read a bit of the preview here, but we'll start from the top for the fun. Day 13, Makenko, Chapter 5. Everything was moving. Here we go. Everything looking good. I think so. In the Congo, Earth movement was Richter scale 8, a Morelli scale 9. At this severity, the Earth shakes so badly a man has difficulty standing. There are lateral shifts in the Earth and rifts open up. Trees and even steel frame buildings topple. For Elliot, Ross, and Monroe, the 5 minutes following the onset of the eruption were a bizarre nightmare. Elliot recalled that everything was moving. We were all literally knocked off our feet. We had to crawl on our hands and knees like babies. Even after we got away from mineshaft tunnels, the city swayed like a wobbling toy. It was quite a while, maybe half a minute, before the buildings began to collapse. Then everything came down at once. Walls caving in, ceilings collapsing, big blocks of stone crashing down into the jungle. The trees were swaying too, and pretty soon they began falling over. So I guess the volcanic eruption triggered the earthquake. That's kind of interesting. I mean, they blew up the mine shaft. I don't know what else really happened, but it's interesting to understand that perspective, that natural phenomenon, encouraged by explosives, of course. Yeah. The noise of this collapse was incredible, and added to that was the sound from Makenko. The volcano wasn't rumbling anymore. They heard staccato explosions of lava blasting from the cone. These explosions produced shock waves, even when the earth was solid under their feet. They were knocked over without warning by blasts of hot air. It was, Elliot recalled, just like being in the middle of a war. Amy was panic-stricken, grunting in terror. She leapt into Elliot's arms and promptly urinated on his clothes. As they began to run back toward the camp, a sharp tremor brought Ross to the ground. She picked herself up and stumbled onward, acutely aware of the humidity and the dense ash and dust ejected by the volcano. Within minutes, the sky above them was dark as night, and the first flashes of lightning crackled through the boiling clouds. It had rained the night before, and The jungle surrounding them was wet, the air supersaturated with moisture. In short, they had all the requisites for a lightning storm. Ross felt herself torn between the perverse desire to watch this unique theoretical phenomenon and the desire to run for her life. In a searing burst of blue-white light, the lightning storm struck. Bolts of electricity crackled all around them like rain. Ross later estimated there were 200 bolts within the first minute, nearly 3 every second. The familiar shattering crack of lightning was not punctuation, but a continuous sound. A roar like a waterfall. The booming thunder caused sharp ear pains, and the accompanying shock waves literally knocked them backward. Shock waves. Everything happened so fast that they had little chance to absorb sensations. Their ordinary expectations were turned upside down. One of the porters, Amburi, had come back toward the city to find them. They saw him standing in a clearing, waving them ahead, when a lightning bolt crashed up through a nearby tree into the sky. Ross had known that the lightning flash came from the invisible downward flow of electrons and actually ran upward from the ground to the clouds above. But to see it, the explosive flash lifted Amburi off his feet and tossed him through the air toward them. He scrambled to his feet, shouting hysterically in Swahili. All around them, trees were crackling, splitting and hissing clouds of moisture as the lightning bolts shot upward through them. Ross later said, "The lightning was everywhere. The blinding flashes were continuous, with a terrible sizzling sound. That man, Amburi, was screaming, and the next instant the lightning grounded through him. I was close enough to touch him, but there was very little heat, just white light. He went rigid, and there was this terrible smell as his whole body burst into flame, and he fell to the ground. Monroe rolled on to him to put out the fire, but he was dead. And we ran on. There was no time to react. We kept falling down from the earthquake tremors. Soon we were all half blinded from the lightning. I remember hearing somebody screaming, but I didn't know who it was. I was sure we would all die." Near camp, a gigantic tree crashed down before them, presenting an obstacle as broad and high as a 3-story building. As they clambered through it, lightning sizzled through the damp branches, stripping off bark, glowing and scorching. Amy howled when a white bolt streaked across her hand as she gripped a wet branch. Immediately, she dived to the ground, burying her hand in the low foliage, refusing to move. Elliot had to drag her the remaining distance to the camp. Monroe was the first to reach camp. He found Cahiga trying to pack the tent for their departure, but it was impossible with the tremors and the lightning crashing down through the dark, ashen sky. One mylar tent burst into flames. They smelled the harsh, burning plastic. The dish antenna, resting on the ground, was struck and split apart, sending metal fragments flying. "Leave!" Monroe shouted. "Leave!" "Dio Mazi," Cahiga shouted, grabbing his pack hastily. He glanced back toward the others, and in that moment Elliot stumbled out of the black gloom with Amy clinging to his chest. He had injured his ankle and was limping slightly. Amy quickly dropped to the ground. Final half page here. Go ahead and pop in chat if you'd like, guys. Always glad to chat at any time you would like. I'm just gonna look for an old friend real quick. Oh dear. I know they're here somewhere. Sorry, people change their name and such on Discord so much. You just give me a moment to sort through it, possibly find them, and then we'll be back to it. Let me take a look here. Before we finish that final half chapter, it'd be nice to see Some people disappear, others are still around, more or less. Some people I do not remember. At all. Interesting. Unnamed, that's weird. Alright, well, maybe I can sort through it a bit more later. It doesn't seem too worth it for now. Oh my goodness. Oh well, so it goes. Alright, final page here. Leave! Monroe shouted. As Elliot moved on, Ross emerged from the darkness of the ashen atmosphere, coughing, bent double. The left side of her body was scorched and blackened, and the skin of her left hand was burned. She had been struck by lightning, although she had no later memory of it. She pointed to her nose and throat, coughing. Burns. Hurts. It's the gas, Monroe shouted. He put his arm around her and half lifted her from her feet, carrying her away. We have to get uphill. An hour later, on higher ground, they had a final view of the city engulfed with smoke and ash. Farther up, on the slopes of the volcano, they saw lines of trees burst into flames as an unseen dark wave of lava came sliding down the mountainside. They heard agonized bellows of pain from the gray gorillas on the hillside as hot lava rained down on them. As they watched, the foliage collapsed closer and closer to the city, until finally the city itself crumbled under a darkly descending cloud and disappeared. The lost city of Zenge was buried forever. Only then did Ross realize that her diamonds were buried forever as well. It's on to Chapter 6, Nightmare. We shall get to tomorrow, Fun Friday, before I head out for the evening, probably. Get to it morning or afternoon. They had no food, no water, and very little ammunition. We'll pick it up from there, looking good. Hope you enjoyed today's Congo. Back to it soon. Alrighty, pretty fun then. Let us move on to some hunt. I don't think there's too much else to prepare or to look around other than jump right in, and we'll take a quick look at the guide as well. For my second hunt guide and third guide ever, after the DVD guide, we do have Hunter Concept, The Dragon Company. Instead of a chapter concept for DVD, I do not have any views yet. Is it? What? How is that possible? Literally, my friend saw it, so that's not possible. Alright, well, it looks fine. Just wanted to look through it again really quickly. And hopefully we'll get our first views here, just for something. That's weird. Oh well. I'll post it again somewhere in Discord. Right here. Check out my latest concept. Leave a comment to get the discussion started if you'd like. Alright then. There it is. Fun little process of that. That is our Dragon Company for the Dragon Knight, the Burning Maiden, the Ashen Urchin, and the Wildfire Hellfire Bomb. Somebody already thought of on Reddit, so pretty cool. Alright, as for Hunt, hopefully Moog and such can join us. We shall see. We're gonna launch on right up and enjoy for the night. A whole lot of hunt tonight, so good bit of Congo, first 20 minutes more or less, and it's on to a good bit of hunt. Voice mod available anytime you guys like. We have a few ones around here.
Let's continue to experiment as we put our headphones in as well. Oops. I was going to turn it off before the loading screen came in, so just while we load up, enjoy the Evil Voice preview. Just to give you an idea of the variety of voice mods out there. Headphones going in. Looking good. Alright. How's that? How's that sound? Is that an interesting one? Kind of interesting. We also have Dark. Another one, Dark. The Dark voice.
Those are both pretty similar. It's interesting. Magic chords, that's the one Favelot likes, so in Favelot's honor, magic chords for you, good sir. Hope you're doing well, hope to see you again soon. Sir Favelot, we miss you. Alright, what is next here? Oh dear. Alright, here is the beautiful music introductions. People are funny. Alright, what we got here? Daily Deal Springfield, lots of those in the Christian scripture. Archangels led the celestial host against the forces of darkness. There's Revenant, Wipeout Bundle. Great Variations, Wipeout Bundle. Interesting. Other DLCs. Take a quick look at it since it's here. This one has Professor Revenant. Already have a course. And Beast Hunter already have a course. So that might not be worth it. The Researcher for $5. Live by the Blade of the DLC. So I could get this one for $7.63. Since I already have Beast Hunter and Revenant. That's actually a pretty good price for the by the Blade and Researcher. Do like some melee stuff. $7.35. Currently have $2.73 after I bought Call of Cthulhu, so it is on sale for another. How long? Doesn't say. Alright, well, we'll see about that. At some point, perhaps. Not too big fan of the Researcher. I have so many hunters right now, anyway, including the Shadow Hunters, all the new ones I bought, and the Wolf Pack, and the other ones in between, you know. So. Anyway, we got the 800 kills, 2 more for the Ripper. We'll finish that tonight. Be able to afford that pretty soon. If daily counter, 4th daily counter tonight, 5th daily counter later to come. Warm up with him, I guess. I was hoping to do the Revenant for Revenant, so I guess it does make sense to warm up with a brand new hunter and then go to more experienced hunters after. So, as true to the title and having just watched the Revenant movie, why don't we start off with a nice hunter here. Nice Revenant himself. Hopefully the audio is well balanced. Negative 9.4 at the moment, so count for a little noise spike so it doesn't go too loud, but at the same time still well balanced so you can hear everything in game. Quartermaster right off the bat. That's a nice one. We get an extra bow here. And my dusters, I've been saying my regular dusters just for the Revenants because I know that would fit his style pretty well. And Quartermaster, let me send some invites here. Anyone who may be free. Alrighty, looking good. Looking pretty good. Pretty much set. Couple people around just in case. Okay, how about Mr. What was I gonna message here? One of those people oh yeah. Missed with the raid. How was the league, man? Saw you on that league. Hey, yo! Thank you for starting up our chat for the night. Just read some Congo. It is on to some good hunts. Good evening, Mr. Mist. Just watched The Revenant 2. You seen that movie? Thank you for the Dragon Raid coming over from League Land. Some Heroes of Newest shirt, my newest reel I was working on. Good to see you, Miss. Oh, look, a hunt clip, though. That's fun. What you got there? That's when I invited you just that moment, see? Some pistol rifle combination. Let me take a look here. Oops. Never mind.
Got one.
Long clip. That's alright. I don't think I have it a limited time. You shot someone. Yeah, just watch The Revenant. Fun time here tonight. Be playing The Revenant.
Got another.
Oh. Winfield, yeah. Right, a vandal or regular. Oh, what?
Fuck you
Headshot.
guys. You're not getting out of here.
Clip, man. Yeah, the extraction. You're denied their extraction.
Not on my watch.
They didn't see you. That's funny. You mean it's an old one, or yeah? That's alright. That's what Twitch Guru does. It just does random sorted clips, you know. Yeah, just starting off here. If you'd like to play at some point tonight, miss, it could. Thinking of what to use now. Killed your 2 teammates. Ah, instant revenge. Very nice. Res them after you. Oh, so you revived them and they just were leaving it. Extract, gotcha. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm thinking of what to use here today. I've gotten a couple kills recently. It's pretty fun. Concertina arrows, though, it might be tricky. Worth a try, I guess. You can't melee with them, right? That's impossible. And yeah, I'm liking the new quest system, miss. You got a chance to see that? It's pretty interesting. A few new good things here. I'll be about halfway since I started playing again on Monday and Tuesday. Then Tuesday night, good rounds Monday. 2 more for the Ripper Legendary. I'll finish that a bit tonight. And I did already have 2 instances where we did get 800 kills. So it's unfortunate I didn't have it selected then, you know. So I might as well just keep it on now. Just see if we ever get it again. We will eventually, but sometimes it takes a while. Had a Stimulant popped. Didn't do too much the quest system yet. Too busy. Understandable. Yep. Moog should be here briefly to join me. I don't know if we have a third yet, but send out some invites anyway. Oh yeah, I'll join the Discord in case anyone wants to pop on in there. Good stuff. And good times, Mr. Miss, thinking of that other Steam bio and such. Appreciate you starting off our chat with your lovely pink avatar. Give you a hug for starting off the chat as well. There's a shout out and a hug. Give you the little hug there. Appreciate that nice dragon raid, my friend. Thank you very much. There's the hug. Yay. Alrighty, good times. Hope you've been well. And Skittles can't play tonight. Mo maybe take a quick break so we could warm up with some quick player some before we're onto the full bounty. I plan to play a good few hours tonight. At least like 4 hours. It's not too much actually, but a good amount. Finish off this letter real quick. Made a new chapter concept. You want to take a look at that, Miss? You probably already saw it on. You already saw in the group chat, yeah, but you could comment on it if you like. You have a choice. Alright, what else we need here? Several good things. Yeah, I don't need any more interactable things at that point. Got my Quartermaster, Magpie, and Dewclaw. So it's a nice, versatile loadout to be sure. Try out a few things there. I have that extra spark snipers, so I figured may as well use it. Oh yeah, we'll be switching the screen here before I forget and get involved in something while the daylight lasts. Looking fine. Alright, final consumable here. We could use some fire, yeah. I'll do more liquid fire bombs. I feel like that is a very fun situation when you do get the chance to use them. It's not very often, but it doesn't hurt to have it just in case. You don't always have to have legendaries after all. Alright, then we'll be back to the hunters and roster here, including first Lonely Hal, up to 50. I'll take out the Ripper for now because I use it for the quest. We'll take a quick look at all these other characters. Got his medium slots, his stuff, might use that tonight. Her stuff, and then up to max 50, and the triple kill Saber against Aftermath, so quickly survivor. The other level 50 Lucky Kane, who's been working out fine so far. Their turncoats and such. So we'll sort that all out and maybe warm up at a quick play. Anyone else to buy for now? I don't think so. I could just buy him, I guess. Free Serpent and Conduit. Not any better than a legendary. It's literally $100 more than a legendary, but the rival is what? $100. I'm trying to understand the system of buying hunters that aren't legendary. The regular rival is $100. If we buy him with 2 traits at tier 2, basically is a legendary with Concertina Bomb. That only cost 9. No, bomb consumable. There we go. Concertina Bomb costs 48. So really, you're not saving any money there. It's just for convenience sake. For that 80 and the machete, 100, 2 traits. You basically do pay for his traits. But it really isn't any better than the legendary hunter. So I don't see much of a point to that. Just keep refreshing when I get a character model or something I really like, I guess. But in the meantime, spend all those blood bonds. Might as well use those for these new ones. Get the label on the other one. I was gonna put on the Revenant, but since I got a good quartermaster, I could put label instead of the bow, but I have extra spark sniper. I figured I might as well use it. Alright, where do we have the new wolves? There they are. Do Luna Wolf for now. Oh, Fanning and Levering again. And Necro. I got the same loadout as her last time. Fanning, Levering, and Necro twice in a row on Luna Wolf. They want her to be a great character, I guess. I guess that Labelle Mastery will just have to wait or something. Just giving her the most amazing trio type of loadouts in the game. I don't know about that, but wow, that's intense. So there's nothing with Levering, like 3 shots on it. I'd probably use that. There's only a lot of heavy magazines for the most part. It's insane. Fanning, yeah, we really might as well. Ugh, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy. I'll try another Mountain King, I guess, adjust to that. And then with Fanning, the big choices too. But a lot of extra uppercuts. I should really be using them because you only get 2 contraband. How many shots does the conversion have? It doesn't really tell you. Right? Does it tell you that? 6 out of 18. Alright, so it's the same as uppercut, really. Just a little less kick to it, of course. And Necro, it's so funny. It just keeps doing same things like that sometimes. Just really good when it's alright status like that. Okay, then. Get some fuses, some chokes, basic type of stuff will do just fine. Just fine there. Now I'll bring double wax, I guess. Alright, well, Revenant's ready. Probably warm up with him. Get to these other hunters on the way. I guess I might as well build them out while we're spending time. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Levering on him. That's one I picked up actually in game, I remember. So we can do a quartermaster. I need mastery for this one, so I guess I'll keep that one. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, and the levering. Could just do Terminus. A few options here. Wanting to use other things. Can't sell contraband, so might as well use it. No reason to discard it, doesn't save you anything. Not that I can't afford to at this point. Alright, we'll get something a little nicer at least. Try some of that. Explosives. Ooh, Sam.
Hello.
Good Sam. Ice Sam, what you doing?
You trying to play Hunt Showdown? Is that what
Yeah,
you want to do?
come on in. What was your Steam name again?
Throbbings.
Ah, there you are. Okay. Yes, Vegeta. Yeah, I should have another friend on the way. Just taking a little while. Yeah, and he said his mic, kids like unplugged his headphone connectors, so he won't have a mic anymore. But
That's fast.
we'll figure it out. All right, yeah, just figuring out some loadouts at the moment. What else I got here? Oh yeah, I was just about to put something there. Then you came in. What was it?
Hey, you fuck with biscuits, man?
Not too many biscuit. Did you make some biscuits?
I made an entire roll of
There.
Pillsbury
Oh.
buttery biscuits.
I had them like at Thanksgiving and such. Really, not too often. Other than that, yeah. Nice.
Some cash.
Cool.
I
What was
just
I-
baked all of them, put them in a bag, and brought them upstairs.
There you go. Butter bun. I was gonna put picture.
When you walk.
I was gonna put something supportive
Ollie,
here.
leave it. Gotta make sure my dog doesn't need a
Yeah.
touch him. Go on. Go.
Hopefully not. Multiple ambulances here. Let's see that.
Holly. Oi. Yeah, I saw you walking back there.
My dog.
Yeah, I'm watching you. I'm
Oh,
watching
Rob.
you. Sit.
Funny,
Yeah, that's right.
Did you see Discord only? Did you saw me in Steam? Or did you first incline to join me tonight? Where'd you see that, Sam?
Oh, you just invited me to join.
Oh, I already did. That's right. I
I'll play
did.
Ark.
I remember
Ark,
that.
I'm fucking-
Oh yeah, my friend has a big custom Ark server. Seems to like it. Pretty cool.
I have like 3,000, 4,000 hours on Xbox on Ark.
Oh,
I love that game.
meet the Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Okay, I'll figure that out. Good enough. Gotta warm up with these fella. Getting some really lucky Luna Wolves for all the 2,700 blood bonds I spent on them. I am glad for it. Yeah, I spent the equivalent of 20 bucks on the wolf pack. 20 bucks. Silver pack, I already have Gold Rush. You already own some items of this bundle, it still lets you just buy it then. I do want to sell Silence, I don't really need the second flare gun. Oh well. Yeah, you need another invite? Alright. I'll add you to the hunt category later, but for now... Whoops. Throw. There we go. Alright, what shall we warm up with? Some of this. Duos as it goes. Only with some Monroe action. Could do that. Read the tour guide Monroe in the Safari. It was interesting. Alright, well, I'll have a third at some point, or if you have anyone on, it probably wouldn't be too bad either, but I usually like to save a spot for friend. Mo should be on it at some point. Yeah,
Alright,
we'll
so
see.
I'm gonna go Romero to start, yeah?
Alright, warm on up. Sounds good. I got my summons, Hunters, Ripper. Yeah, I won't really worry about this too much for this round. Gotta save the blood bonds again because it's been all I had for the pack. Now I need another 115 for the third slot, so we'll look forward to that after the daily counter and such is finished. Alright, looking good. Let's get to it. Thor's Day action. It's some Congo. Monroe is actually the name of the tour guide, so that's funny. Coincidence. Quite the different character, but same name.
No, it's
Yep.
same character.
Just to hold his great-great-grandfather. He was a crazy guy. Who knows?
Who let him out? Because he's still in the straitjacket.
The dog, yeah. He's freshly in. Pretty much. Alright then. What have we got here? Uh-oh. Keyboard seems to be having difficulties. There we go. Messages there. Alright, we'll check it out. Their fun stuff soon to come. Get into the action. Yep, no more daily or weekly to worry about, so we enjoy 10,000 Dark Tribute, some gun masteries and other stuff on the way, but for the most part, just good old hunt Bayou action. Let's get to it. Yeah, it's some really good time return up Monday, Tuesday. Took all of yesterday off, but still thinking of it, of course. Live to play, hunt these days. For the past year. I gotta check when my first round was, but it was about a year ago. I'll have to check achievement or something. It's probably a good indication. Could also just look when like I got the game, but achievements are always a good way to keep track. Alright, single butcher to begin. Check it out. Prepared as can be, straight duels. Cannot melee with the concertina arrow. I believe that would be a little much. Skipper. What we got at Skipper? Oh, fire! Yeah, that was close. You heard that?
Yeah.
So Skipper spawn. Are they over there at port? Sounded pretty dang close to me. I'll trap the barrels just in case. Oh, I think I saw him moving over there.
Right here, right here.
Okay, you're right. Silence, yeah. Kane right there. Ah, fragging the water. It's over there. Shit.
Far back.
Take care of the hive. That was suspicious. Could be ping. Okay. Yep, it's right there. I've only seen him so far. Or it's 2K. Careful. One's right here. All the way back. He's running all the way back. With the force. Attract some attention with a sniper, but if only that frag hadn't landed in the water right next to him. Alright, left some traps for him. Trap here if I can. Yeah. Oh no, should we wait him out? See if anyone else shows up.
Some distance about to push us.
There's only one, yeah. What kind of, yeah, the silencer?
Plus, nah, I can't push up on them because I have shoddy.
Okay, yeah.
So if
yeah,
they come to us, it'll be better.
really close, yeah. Yeah, the Winfield silencer, right? Yeah.
I think we'll know how to better these silencers.
Okay.
Oh, it's right over here too. Fuck,
Shit,
I'm dead.
careful.
Oh, I'm
Oh
definitely
no.
dead.
Yeah, they're like right
Oh,
on
he's
top of you.
dropping on me.
Shit. They're like right on top of you. I saw the muzzle flash, yeah. Trying to not get sandwiched, but
Oh my god.
double, yeah. Seemed like two of them. How it goes sometimes. Clue's still red. What's that? extra, so I'll have to kind of get you a little bit. Still Kane on her back, which isn't great. Oh, hello. Got all the way behind me, huh? Can't really shoot him if I can't see him. Cool from above. Irritating. Can you give me an idea what they look like or anything? Position?
One's redneck and one was off to my left where I died. And
Scummy. Oh, yeah, there he is. Freaking rednecks. Aren't they just the worst? Keep going out of range, it's weird. So they like pulling back like that. Oh, it's here! The boss is here! Oh, that changes things. Gonna just give him my Revenant for nothing now. The clue's gone now, so I can't rely on that anymore. Try to swing around and get you. Hopefully they get busy with somebody else.
take your time.
I don't know, there's just only so many plays and strategies I can think of at this type of situation. Yeah, the Kane in the beginning, he might still come here. I'd rather just kill these guys that killed you, but... Oh, there's another silence. Does that sound sparks? Also, don't want to just die in the bushes either, but... It's tricky. Which boss building you think is, like the tiny one or the one further? Yeah, it's the big one, right? Or the tiny one. Not the one right here, obviously. Freaking guys. Also know where Kane is, so it's a difficult route to push. Silly rednecks. Let me know if you hear anything. Kind of bright and pale in this area. Should I go this way or the other way? It's more exposed. Freaking guys. You don't think it's there banished, do you? Well,
I'm on the phone, by the way, my bad.
don't worry. I think those are mine, yeah. Those are mine. Those were indeed mine. You ready? Get back, get back. Nice. Well, another chance at least. My own traps, but it happens. Alright, banish should be up. Let's get some redneck bastards. Gonna go for a better angle. I wish you good fortune, better fortune. Can't see the angles. Oh, silence around me. Kane, I think. Yeah, he's behind me somewhere. He's somewhere north, I think. Oh shit, someone still sees him. He's still shooting at me. Dang it. Try to find him. Oh, he's still. Oh, and there's that. It's the Kane. It is the Kane. He was at 47 meters. Must have iron repeater or something. Yeah. Same Kane Winfield from the beginning. thought we may run into him. That's the other duo. That's the disadvantage of a silencer. My goodness. Freaking Kane, freaking redneck, freaking silencer. Such bullshit. But duos are different. Mikey will reinforce us next round, so just do the best you can. Go out in a bang or so. Take someone with you. Oh, there's someone. Right up in there. Yep. Nice kid. And the redneck. Close by. And the cane probably in the forest. I could hear it shooting though, so he wasn't that far from me, but 47 meters, let's say. I'm gonna punish that solo cane bastard. Hello. There's that guy. Oh, red shirt. Was that a Sparks?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a martini.
Oh. A what? A martini?
Yeah, martini Henry.
Okay. Since you're oh, he was all the way on the freaking like the other side of the thing on the top. I could not tell he was up top there at all. But now the cane, he was like all the way on the far side past where you killed this guy. He had gotten up there somehow during all that chaos. Oh well. Mikey will be in. We'll try some better trios. I've got a lovely board to start off. And hello to Mogi with the 10 months. Thank you, Mo. Good to see you. Let me see here how the team dynamics look. I know you don't have your mic working, Mo, but whoever joins, good to see you. Thank you for coming in chat. Great to see you, Mo. Thank you for the 10 months. Resub, and how are you doing? Yeah, that was a freaking solo 4-star. Annoying. Alright, invites are sent out. I got Throbbings with me now. He did a good job with the Romero, so we can keep you around a bit. That was just so annoying, dynamic vision, and a single bounty, and duos. I mean, duos are so weird sometimes. Alright, Mikey made it first. Moog, you could stand by if you'd like to join us a bit, or you can take Throbbings' place. Just let me know. Alright, what else we got here?
Hello.
Luna Wolf. Hello, Mikey. I got Necro, Fanning, and Levering again with Luna Wolf. We just had a silly Revenant round after watching Revenant with a freaking Cane Silencer. We couldn't kill its Scupper spawn. He came all the way to port for a single bounty that was there. It was silly. But we're moving on. Trios will be better. How you doing, Mikey? Furby Warrior.
Doing alright over you.
Greetings
Oh my
to
goodness.
Mo. Revenant. What, Sam?
Oh, what's it called? My girlfriend said there's a bird walking like right on top of her.
Oh. Like in real life?
Yeah, here, I'll mute my man.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just curious. Furby Warrior, Mikey. Alright, good to see you. Let's get some more. Great time, just like Monday, Mikey. I did try Explosive Crossroad last time I played on Tuesday nights. I took yesterday off.
How'd you like that?
And I had one round, so my teammate got killed from the top. I actually hit him when I was trying to hit the meathead, chasing him. And then he got shot from the guys on top. I think it was the one near Iron, you know, the Arsenal. Yeah, Wolf's Head. And so he got shot from up there. Then I killed the one with the dynamite. They ran past it, and the crossbow, and the dual packs, because I had Quartermaster on the trait. And so I got them, and then I went inside with hellhounds and zombies on me. The guy came with his hand cannon. I hit him with a crossbow, didn't kill him like point blank. Then we traded with my dual packs and his hand cannon. So I killed both of them, took them with me after Cheech died. But yeah, I was not able to use it as much as I'd like, you know, like to use all the shots and to keep at a distance. So that's what I'll work on next time, I guess. But I know it went great for you. We got like 6 wins in a row Monday, so that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that was a good.
That's a great return.
Some good matches.
Definitely. And Chief did well as well. Mo here with the nightly sub goal, fulfilling first hour of stream. Thank you, Mo. Good to see you. Enjoy that Mobile Dragon. And yeah, I'll chat with you in any case. Good stuff. Another single bounty here. Necro, Levering, and Fanning. So let's get our single spider this time.
People always doubt the remainder.
Wait, you got that on that hunter?
I got it twice in a row with Luna Wolf.
Wow.
That's the first
That's
time I got
really,
it. And the second
perks.
time. Yes. So she has been our lucky wolf pack for sure. And I just made my chapter concept Dragon Company on if you have the chance to see that, Mikey. But if you'd like to comment on Steam, that is, he's around. There it is. Yep, looking good, fellas. All right,
Going to Blanchett or
moving on.
Elaine?
Probably, the closer one is south of Elaine. Blanchett would be better, though. Let's go Blanchett because it has a wagon anyway. They might come from Elaine, but...
Elaine's deceiving. It looks closer, but
We'll be
there's
more
water,
prepared.
so you're going to get slowed down.
Yeah. We'll be more prepared at the point. The wagon and the general position. Good to see you, Meta. Welcome back.
Oh, sounds like there's guys at
Saw you
Elaine,
out the other night. Good to see you. Been hugging many people since you hugged in the beginning there. Also gave you a follow. Saw you play some good... was it Rocket League or such? Sorry, I forgot. Is that your bow?
Yeah.
Alright. Get the horse while you're at it. Thank you for the hug. Good to see you, Meta. Good day. I think I said like 11 days ago, yeah, Moog, I'll get it renewed. All there. Fine. All fine. You play the alert, it's fine. Not doing too bad, Meta. Good to see you. And yeah, you're working. So you have some good fun stuff too. And also your friend there who you hugged was using your emotes, so that's what turned me onto it a bit. Alright, we got early fights. You hear those shots, guys?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
at Elaine.
Okay.
Somewhere
So-
over there.
So we can maybe finish them off. Should we just get the clue and then go? Just finish them off?
Yeah, you might want to go get them while they're weak, yeah.
Yeah. That's the plan, at least. Great to see you. The hug is good indeed. Welcome more stuff such as the boss fight thing. Great to see you, Mo. Have a good evening. Just let me know if you want to place Samsung a bit. Otherwise, we'll look forward to having you on deck. Alright, keep your eyes peeled. They are somewhere around here. See a zombie over there, but I don't see any hunter movement yet. Fanning and levering, so I would prefer to be very close. And you guys use your own discretion. Seemed like a fight, but it was pretty quick. I don't know. Try to catch him off guard.
Might as well just move on to second clue because they're
See
gonna be
if-
rotating through
If they
anyways.
didn't detect us, but where are they gonna go is the question. Probably south. Hey, sweet, there you are. Hello, friend. Friend of the meta. How are you guys doing? Good evening. Just getting started for the night. Read a Congo chapter, a lot of fun. Here in my servers, so my partners won't mind too much if I talk to you guys on stream. It's all good. Just good fun, you know. Hello there.
Surprised they're not
Pikachu.
coming this way. They should be heading to
Pikachu,
Blanchett
good
from
fun.
Elaine.
Fuck.
Horsey. Very odd if they do avoid the clue or they detected us with those
Maybe they all
hives.
killed each other.
Have you guys seen the rendering glitch?
Not too much, recently. Fancy
Which
meeting
one? The
you
one
guys
where
are fine.
It's,
all
Yeah!
walls are see-through?
no, it's
Axiom,
been pretty bad
wow.
with where it's like
Men don't need silver.
legendary hunters can't be seen.
Thank you,
until,
Axiom,
like,
for the
like
biddies. You are
167
tied for the
meters, and you can't see them past
tied for the
that.
bit
there we
leaderboard
go.
of the month.
Stuff like
Great to
that.
see you, Axiom. Are you a friend of Sweet and Meta? You guys all hanging out together. I
Sounds
think
like
I've seen
they're on the
Axiom
far
and
end of
Meta,
the
you guys
link.
together.
Left side, there's the southeast.
Aw, thank you,
God
Sweet.
protects himself.
Lovely unicorns. Another 10 bits. Thank you, guys.
Dead men don't need silver.
Dead men don't need silver. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated. Alright, well. That was weird. Oh. Is that them? Where'd you go? Oh my god, you're at the south
my-
of Blanchett.
Oh my god, I'm a mile from y'all. I thought you guys were with me that whole time.
Not at all. Who
Hold
was
on,
who was
I'm
that
gonna-
shot, Mikey? Who was that?
I'm gonna take a walk back towards you.
Your birds. Alright, there's people here. We need you here. Yeah, they're on the roof. Shit.
I just got shot in the head.
Just don't overpush.
I hit him twice. He's not dead. I'll try to stay alive, but you know how this is gonna go.
I fully thought you guys were with me that whole time.
Not at all, man. I know you said something about the clue, but... Damn, well, there's a reptilian, 28 meters. I hit the guy twice. Can't believe he didn't die. But it happens. Thank you for the bits,
Yeah,
guys. Great to see
me
you.
too.
Hope you're having a good
Is there
evening.
a
Yeah,
second team?
accurate Winfield guy.
I think they're still fighting another team there.
Yeah, possibly.
Starting at something.
Mikey was in deepest, so it just... He had birds, too. It was unfortunate. There was a white shirt on the left there. You see that little walkway? That's where I shot him at. But the reptilian was somewhere, like, directly parallel to me. Ugh. Yeah, gotta check your map often, Throb. Makes a difference. Thank you, Sweet, for the lovely times, lovely chats, lovely modes, and those are some lovely bouncy hearts as well. I'm working on our first animated mode. I just had to clear my last commission or complain on PayPal, file a suit against them because they stole my money for 3 months now and did not actually do the commission. So, yep, there's the white shirt. There he is. There he is. Get ready. Oh, That's the reptilian bastard. Yeah, he's good at the Winfield, just be careful.
Right between his fucking legs.
That's the one I was killed by
This
there.
one just
What?
doggy.
Yeah, limited options, just try to kill a couple. We'll let him do what he does. No, it's fine, meta. Zombie, you know, sandwich. And
Oh my
at that
God.
point, he's way too close to shoot him. Man. Oh, nice, you got something. Yeah, 135 headshot. He was all the way back on the balcony still. He was like in the middle balcony.
That's my bad, y'all.
He had a really lucky headshot. Yeah, I just checked the map. It's fine. All right, hope Moog, you're doing good.
He
Just
had
let me know.
shot me too, like way far away with the pistol.
Position. Yeah,
But he just showed up and immediately hit me in the head.
that was crazy. You're shooting him point blank. I haven't seen that in a while. That was interesting. Don't worry, we're just warming up. Still made it. There's no reason to worry. It's how it goes. Alright. Anyway. That was a duo, so. Fortunate position. Alright. Fucking thing. Alright, let's see. Before I dip into these better hunters, let me spend a little money for general mastery. For other legendaries. Doctor Salve's gonna go. So free doctor on this one seems to be that's a nice thing. Alright, I need Scottfield precision and a few other things. What else do I need here? A bell. Scottfield Brawler, I need that one. And I got Deadeye. That's gonna take a while, so I guess I can try that. I got Deadeye other one. Get double mastery at once. I guess it's not a terrible idea. Okay. Get some poison, I guess. So yeah, double pistol. Forgive me if it's not great, but we'll try.
I like when I got Deadeye. It's really good if you get a Deadeye Scope Smith though.
Yeah,
Not the best without it.
that is true. Alright, basic stuff. Let us carry on. Salve skin. I should bring some more fire. Oh, look at that. Double animation, Mike. I like that. What's that throw?
Where's the slate at? Where can I find it?
I think they
The
just
slates?
put it in for getting it normally now.
Yeah, they want. Don't worry, made it. How it
See
goes.
what level you get it at.
Don't you worry yourself. How you doing, Sweden? Axiom,
Get
good
it
to
at
see you
level
again.
48,
Mr. Axiom, saw your last streams. They're fun, pretty cool.
but you're 100, so you should have it.
Axiom, out of curiosity, we are welcoming back for actually your first chat in stream. Okay, your very first chat there, Axiom, but have been following since May 1st. So good to see you for the first time. In the Dragagers, we keep it up here. Bit of hunts, some better stuff there. Throw, we'll discipline him for not realizing we were going for that compound that we said we would. So yeah, try to listen, try to keep very close tabs on the map. Try not to be separated. I don't think it would have made too much difference in that general situation, but it's still better because they were a duo, so we would have had the strength advantage
That
if you,
Gator Leg
if you
guy was a
hadn't
good
done
shot.
that. Yeah, it's tricky.
Not Gator Legs, Gator
No,
guy.
No, you haven't played quite as much either, Sam, but yeah, it'll be fun. We'll get you where you need to be. And for those summons, I just have to use that other gun, so I'll do that another round or two. Looks like you're with us for the night, though, Mike. You've been good Pirate Monday and such. Looking forward to play with Moog, but his mic isn't working at the moment anyway, so it would just be straight gameplay. So, Moog, look forward to you fixing your mic here soon. Get a new headphone connectors or such, as it's called. And you rejoining us in the bounty hunt, because it's been quite a while. Good to see all our lovely dragon avatars today. Mikey and Sam, you're always welcome to pop in chat as well. We have Miss from the raid earlier, starting off the chat. Moog with an 11 month, or is it 10? Is that 10 months or 11 months? Let me check. Moog with 10 months, yeah, the double digit 10-month resub. Thank you, Moog. Meta coming with the bits, as with his friend Sweet Sugar Girl. And Axiom starting off his chatter debut in the chat. Lovely to see you all. We got 3 pink baby dragons here, a yellow dino for Meta. Speaking of Ark and such with Sam earlier, big fan of those dinosaurs. And Moog with his lovely green dragon, joining our dragon spawn. Great times. Let's carry on. Just shake it off first couple rounds. Not the best Sam, but we'll pick it up. Mikey, try not to push in so deep as usual until we're ready. And third solo third solo bounty in a row, so I guess it's telling us to be extra patient. I don't know. It is interesting. I'm gonna try to work on my accuracy here. I have very accurate guns that I am not good with, so gotta get the that's why it's one of my last masteries. It's because they're so precise. I just had that new shotgun mastery with the slate since they added that, but all these
I need to unlock slugs first.
precision guns, yeah, take some getting used to. Watch those early spawns we've been getting. A couple today.
Right. Let's move it.
Furby warrior, friend of the birds.
They're sitting right outside the forest as soon as I popped out.
Thor The Revenant. You guys seen that movie, The Revenant? It's a good movie to watch before Hunt. Even though there's no snow in Hunt. It's not in South Dakota.
The one with
Louisiana,
Leo.
right? Yep. Louisiana.
That's a good movie.
There's
Yeah.
a ridiculous amount of AI.
Finally watched it. Oh boy. Anyway, don't worry, Meta. We're getting positive fun time. Sweet, enjoy your lovely purple crown there featuring Dragon Squire. Purple crown looks great on you, sweet sugar girl. And of course, Meta already has his prime crown. But both pretty good. Good crowns for good champions. Alright, should we get a fort fight? Maybe not. Should we just go to Iron? Or Bradley? Iron.
Yeah, either Iron or
Iron
Bradley.
looks good from my angle.
Alright, I can do that.
Love the meathead another day. Mastery will come eventually. Lantern bearer. Oh boy. Alright, together friends. We shall outlast them this time. No sneaky duos gonna mess with us. Not again. It's why they just
Duo and trios is really fun.
sat there. It can be. It's just like a lot of the time it's like 3 trios and you two, so it's not great. You get sandwiched between 2 trios without the right type of loadout, you know. Ooh, assassin's here. Yep. No clairvoyance bonus, so I might as well grab that clue. But that actually is better though, Mikey, if you don't get a clue and you just go to the boss. But if you get 1 clue, you might as well grab the second one. Yep. Back to Iron. I did not want to get camped in here, but single bounty. What can we do? Oh, here we have a Spectre. If you want to use that. That could be helpful. Wow.
Here, do you have a hammer or something? You can stun nothing.
Poison being decent. So. Get that mastery eventually. Don't worry, Meta, we'll be good. So I'm just repeating the last chat because it was negative, but we'll get some positive stuff. Meta. How long does this do by default? 600 seconds. Alright, we do not need that. God. There you go. Untimed. Let me do it twice. That was weird.
Silence here.
That was very weird. Thank you, sweet, very lovely emotional. Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting pushed in here. I don't have a shotgun, so I'm just gonna have to hang out outside and hope for the best. I'll try not to get caught out of position, but I hate being camped in iron. I know it's single bounty, but I'll hang out in the building here. You guys do what you do. There's a Spectre in there if you want to use that.
In here?
Yeah, it's right on the chest. Cool. It's right on one of the chests, like in the middle type section.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so that could come in handy. Slate, and yeah, actually, you would switch your bow and Deadeye, but seems to be a little easier to use if they push you in there. Just depends. Your choice,
I
of course.
switched to it.
Yeah.
Bow's pretty solid close range.
Yeah.
One taps, guys.
It's just you have to draw it is the thing. Spectre, you only have to
No.
tap, pull the trigger. Alrighty. Well, the party should be arriving here very soon.
I heard someone running over on this side.
Can't really do much from this specific area. Oh dear. They're mosing or something. Yep. Interesting. Oh. They died. Someone shooting a pistol relatively nearby. Cut them. Interesting times. Let's see. A lot of firefights going on. Medium range or so. Yep.
That's two guys dead.
First one was close enough for me to hear it. Second one was not. It was uppercut. See if we can get a cheeky angle without being too exposed. Someone on the roof, I think. Alright, get that token, boys. Might as well.
We are surrounded.
Every angle, every
They're on
area.
all sides.
I'll try to get some mastery without getting myself killed like an idiot. Still don't see them quite yet. Anyone close to me, like directly?
Out over there.
Near the bridge. Huh?
Maybe two. It's either it might have been two. Either one guy or two guys right next to each other.
Near the bridge.
If they're not immediately out there, it might be on the bridge.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, shotgun under the bridge. Couldn't do much about it. It's another Slate, weird sister. Whew, yeah, you guys do what you think is best. I just am not one to get camped in iron. It's happened to me a couple too many times, so I was not gonna do that. I don't know how they would have known, but they're just looking at every angle, I guess. I almost had a chance to shoot her, but not quite. So it goes. Move on. Some faster rounds. I believe we've just been getting 3 solo bounties in a row, and it makes for some really slow gameplay that I do not have the desire to do. So we'll see what else. This for precision would have been better. At least he gave me a little warning. I just couldn't really make it happen. So not ideal, but
Here's one over here.
oh, good one.
Got her.
She had a shotgun, I think. Ah, close her inside. That's funny. That is pretty funny. Yeah, burn her up. Serpent on.
Oh, they revived her. Shit.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, I started on fire, but they picked her up before I could go fire up
It was
another shot.
crazy. They must have just had enough room, or they had necro. Interesting. Alright then. Other side, other door, drop. Oh! Or none, actually. She's bleeding, I think. Oh. They're all on that door. They're on. All on that door. At least two. Directly next to each other. Oh. Yeah. Knifer. Oh. How did she even... That did not make sense the way she was running. The way she was running, though, that was just, like, crazy. They're right up in there. They're all good. Nice one.
Nice
And
kill.
the partner is also grayish. Don't know how many shotguns. Oh, yeah. Can't get much closer than that. Oh, can't even tell where they are, man. That is so weird. I mean, I know they're like right up close, but what guns did they hit you with? The first one is a weird rifle.
Mosin.
Yeah, Mosin. Yeah, well, that's the unfortunate thing about iron. I mean, I don't have the patience to stick in there, so maybe next time we'll formulate something slightly better. But let's hope we get a double bounty for a change. That would make things a little more straightforward. Nasty warm-up so far. Try something better. Got our assassin, but typical. And first dark tribute, if nothing else. $200. Alright, I'm gonna hold off a little bit more. For better gear. Alright, good games, Thra. We'll see you soon. Alright, let's see what is next. Mr. Mikey. Sorry for the
Let's
D-rank.
see if Chief wants to play. You asked me if I
Oh,
had
yeah.
an opening
Is he
earlier.
online? I checked if he was online. Oh, Foxhole. Yeah, if Moog doesn't jump in, we'll get Mr. Chief. Frontiers. I think he's just doing quick play for the weekly, so. Okay. Alright, he's on the way. Well, back to the legendary Mikey and Chief. Let's see if we can do anywhere close to as good, half as good as Monday. That would be awesome. Let's try. Custom lowdown here. I am not good with buying these for some reason. Try some other stuff. Throbbins. Man, it's just difficult. I mean, positioning really is half the battle, and when you told me they were so near the bridge there, I just couldn't get the right line of sight on them. Until they were already shotgunning me, so. Ugh.
And that's hard when they have a shotgun too.
I don't know. My blades here with my Scotfield Brawler. And I do need to start working on this summon, so let's get some pistol action. Yeah, at this point might as well do both. Mastery and summons. Looking good. Alright, well, great to see Chief again. I assume he still has the Discord. Check out what is next. All this chaos up in here. Vigor. Oh well. Frontiersman, kind of nice. Actually, don't need a knuckle knife, that's true. Don't need a knife either. Frontiersman, what do I need? Traps. Yeah, let's get some traps. Alright, Skinflint Pistol Man. Let's try it out. And back to Trio. Oh, I need still Trio. First one is Duo, not the best.
I found
There
it.
you are. I was gonna reinvite you. How you doing, Chief? Great to see you again.
Got spamming. Now I just need to figure out what I want for my main gun. Try not to use the crossbow because
Be because
Grab a Vetterly. Help me get that moving along.
Mrs. Valeria Kroll, Lily Elm. You're a tree, Mikey. Elm. Furby in a tree.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, looking for some masteries, some summons, all sorts of good stuff. We'll keep it up. What do I have
There we go.
here?
I'll take the bayonet Vetterly.
There we go.
I still need the book for the bayonet Vetterly, whatever it's called.
Good. Yeah. The mastery, yes.
Yeah, the mastery. That's
That's
it.
what I'm working on. Some things here and there. The new brawlers. Did the legendaries. And one of each of these. I usually do only one legendary, but it's a little bit easier and they are cleaner. Meta, welcome back. No, I was just clearing it out because it was the last negative comment. I literally timed you out and untimed you out instantly. Don't worry, Meta. Don't you worry about it. I mean, we just like to promote positivity, but yeah, this is the type of game I consider very early on. Anything extra than dying right out the gate is considered bonus and an extra and a plus, so you just get used to it, do what you can. Sometimes you have amazing win streaks, amazing plays, and it just feel like such in control, such good positioning, such good team synergy, such as Chief and Mikey and I did back on Monday. But other times, it is very hard even to get one-for-one kill before you die, so it's just the way it's designed. It's really quick and concise. So.
Yeah, and if you go on like a solo bounty like that, 9 people are gonna die, 3 people are gonna win.
Right. Usually the case, yeah. Sometimes there's interesting serpent plays and stuff, but that doesn't happen too often, so yeah, just promoting positivity, Meta, and since someone else was chatting, I didn't want to have that as the last comment. I prefer good comments, so
Peace and love.
tell me. And Bayou, actually, I saw The Revenant today, Chief. You seen that movie? That was pretty intense.
The Revenant.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio getting mauled by the bear.
Tom Hardy.
Oh, yeah, that's such a good
South
movie.
Dakota, yeah, I finally saw it all these years later. It's his first Oscars, so yeah, glad.
It's a friggin' that's a solid movie.
It was like really
How
hard
come
film
you took so long to
conditions.
see that movie?
I don't know. I just never could before. It's just
Well, I
sometimes
just
movies
watched
like
American
that.
Psycho not too long ago for the
that's
first
For the
time.
first time?
Yeah.
There was
Oh,
this,
that's
a good movie,
the
too.
sequel with Mila Kunis. I did not see that one.
No, I didn't see that one either.
That's probably
I
not.
didn't
as-
even know there was a sequel. I just knew about the original.
It's not as well known. Yeah. Well, actually, this is nice having 2 eclipses because you see different phases of the moon on both sides, and you would never see that if you had a single one. So, I guess it is good to dual wield the same legendary sometimes. Same as like that Dolch pair. You see the different tokens on them. Good stuff.
This is
All
my
good
first
made
match
up.
of the day.
Welcome anyway. Yeah, basically ours too. We've only had quick deaths, so basically our coming off a warm up.
I did bring a sticky bomb. So you can
A lot of spawn fights. So.
We're on, what's his face? Assassin's side.
Tiny assassin. Usually don't get early small bounty spawn fight. Oh yeah, that's birth area on us. Yeah.
Did you see where he fired from? Oh yeah, I just saw him over there.
Right on me, shit, yeah. He's not dead, are you serious? Oh, he ran behind the... Chaos commencing. There's one in the back there, yeah, in the corner. Watch the red barrel, please. There's several of them. I'm trapping. One in the doorway. Hit her once. One inside there, white shirt. Watch the traps.
Watch that back.
Oh man.
Ah, fuck. Get off me.
Careful. Going to finish one of them off.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die.
Got one.
Okay.
God
One of
damn
them
it.
came up behind me.
Get them inside. Just a
Fucking
Like
act
right
dogs
around
and
that
an
corner.
immolator took me out.
close. Damn it! Oh, I killed her though! I killed her! She bled out. Everyone's dead.
Did she?
Yep, she did bleed out.
There
Dum
you go.
dum. Dum dum. Well, we all died, and I killed every single one of them, but at least they didn't get to live to tell the tale, I guess. Holy shit.
Friggin' when I was shooting at that chick, 3 dogs came upon me.
Yeah,
and
there was a
I
lot of...
couldn't kill him fast enough, and then an immolator came up on me and slapped me down.
Damn.
As if
Officer.
I didn't have enough.
Only had to hit me twice with
I
the
think
officer.
one of those guys got dropped twice.
Wow, yeah, all the revive.
Big Jim died twice, but he's only 0.3 KD. Poor guy.
Jeez.
5 player kills, 59 deaths.
That was intense. Man. That's what was able to kill them so quick they had. Ah, well. So it goes. A nice
The
little...
important thing is that
tree.
they're not going to win either.
Yeah, they will not get anything. Oh, I got a blood bond. For what? Did we get 800 kills? No. We did! We got 800 kills for that mission I put on! For the summons. Nice.
Really?
Yeah. That's the one I've been... We got it twice last time, I think Monday. I didn't have it on. Now it's finally on. We indeed did get, Wait, we got 4, 7. That's weird. It counted, though. Huh. I don't understand that. It's like all bugged out, but hey, it counted, so... No, it didn't. Never mind. That was my legendary. Ripper. I got the legendary. I got 2 kills, so yeah. 3 kills. Okay, there you go. Now I'll be back to, kill a pistol grunt. That's the only one I have left except the quick play one. We're obviously not playing quick play yet. Maybe we'll do a quick play party later. We could do that together, but for now I'll stick to this daily counter. And we do see some pistol grunts. I have still not seen one yet. Alright, now let's dip into the good hunters. You guys are worth it. You guys are an excellent, fun team to play together, so let's dip into some more fun stuff. You bet. Yeah, we've had some great times since Monday. We've had some really great rounds, so... That one was at least, yeah, you enabled me to kill them all because you had downed them, so it all worked out some way. It's just weird they're all like 3 stars and Mikey's only 3 star. I don't know. Matchmaking is strange. Good
And then I
times.
just dropped to a 3-star from the match before last.
Yeah, pretty good.
So I think that should mean that I'm a high 3 right now.
It's good stuff. Oh man. Hello. Display capture is weird sometimes. Anyway, moving on to the Night of the Bayou. Yeah, I have a lot of hunters on stock. I have almost 40,000 hunt dollars. It shouldn't be any problem to get most hunt masteries done, most weapon masteries done, before I finally do prestige up to 4 and then go all the way to 11 like Mikey is. 11th hour.
I'm at 27k hunt dollars.
Oh yeah.
How much?
They store up
27,000.
Man, I'm friggin' broke. I got
Is the crossbow?
I was just
Because it's
thinking
only
to myself,
120 bucks for the crossbow with explosive bolts.
fast. Right.
Oh, yep. That'll do it.
So it's just like a cheap loadout that I could keep running.
Oh man. I was used to being poor.
And then I
all the
just run
time,
it with the conversion.
so I got used to not spending that much and just using like extra guns and contraband. But it's nice to have some in reserve for all those aftermaths we do and such later. Potato said you want to do aftermaths together. See if you guys.
I have 4 Optomats stockpiled in my thing that I've stolen from people.
Potato gets on, or when Chief can get some. We can triple aftermath for quicker mastery. However it goes. Quick and fun. Alright, check out the quarry.
Like the slowest bullet speed on this Vetterly. So FMJ only has 240 bullet speed.
Lantern heads.
My bad.
Don't worry.
I didn't notice that when I had a lantern on. Whatever it was.
Shoot the birds. I'll be on a horse somewhere. Oh, Black Coat does have nicer first-person stuff. They really get some nice effect details on all
I
this.
think there's no legendary hunter now with a broken, not broken, but without a proper
Just like
third
basic,
person,
yeah.
first
They
hand.
spruced it all up a bit, yeah. Definitely. I can bet
I
legendaries
used
for
to feel like
days
all
now.
those legendary hunters would be sleeveless and just have plain arms.
Right. A couple of unique rings and things. Alright, straight to church, I guess. Check it out. Could be any of these.
Yeah, I'll get.
Let's go. Who's shooting? Okay.
Hive.
Do I have silent killer? I don't think so.
There's devil in the water.
Yeah. Devil in the water. Hear that shot? That was pretty close.
Yeah, I think that might have been lumber. I'm not positive it's just one.
Could have been on the other side of the compound too.
Yeah.
Basically,
Do you think it was that close?
I do. Sound like a friggin' compact. What's that pistol? Conversion pistol. What it sounded like.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't actually know, but
You know?
Too far.
I've used it enough to.
I think you're right. The conversion?
So
I just didn't think it was that close, but I think you
Might not be.
you're probably right. Oh, I just heard fire go off.
fire. Yeah.
Let me go heal. We can possibly get into a fight right now.
Can hardly tell. FPS also drops weird if my ping doesn't spike. It's just hard to get good framed. Like, oh, it's red. Yeah, spider's here and it's red. So yes, they are here. One eye. It's killing the spider again. Oh, the spider died by the window. Oh,
Got
one
one.
died. Nice. One up top. Good luck. Nice.
another
Two
one.
dead. It's white.
One up top, one there.
It is white.
Another one's white.
Yep. They do.
Oh, cool.
And they barely even touch the spider. That's weird. All that Bornheim action.
Apparently, there's only two.
White at the moment, so.
Alright, well, I'll go sticky this spider.
Yeah, go for
You guys want to loot him before I burn him?
it. Alright. I'll get at least one. Alright, clear. Oh, yeah. Thank God we did. Vanish out. Big spider. Got an extra antidote shot from him. You can have it, Chief.
Got a gator in here. Also, it's a Vetterly. And a Bornheim, so.
What'd
that's
you
where we
kill
heard
him
that.
with? Mikey, that was so quick.
My Vetterly. He was just a one shot to the chest. I think he got hit by the spider and it went out here to heal. Then he saw me and tried to run in.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
fire.
there's other people.
Can't tell where from. That was east, southeast.
Bear trap on the door. Throwing a decoy to flush him out. Ain't seen him yet.
Yeah, it was somewhere this way. I
Building,
think.
yeah, probably that
Right.
building.
I'm gonna go burn this guy on the off chance that that's his teammate.
Shit. We have the control. There he is.
Coast.
Or it's
West.
west, yeah. West entrance. Complicated entrance.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Okay.
Down there, he's right in front of the front door. It went south side left.
Got him.
Shit,
He's dead.
nice.
This one tapped him in the chest with my battery.
Mikey, God.
I don't
These
know
guys-
why he died.
They might have burned or something. I don't know. What was that?
Me,
Okay.
fire right.
Okay. That's interesting.
That might be the same guy that I already killed once.
Really?
So there might be a third somewhere that's fresh.
Let me check the one out. No, the one down here is
Oh, he's dead
burned.
still?
That one's burned out, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why that guy was a one shot then. I don't think I hit him in the head.
That's so funny.
I don't know who would
But
run
in
around
any
and
case,
come down with the
Mikey,
one thing
it's
down.
inspirational to learn. Like dynamite?
Someone's fragging
Yeah,
us.
dynamite, yeah.
They fragged that to work.
Alright, let's scan it up. Got somebody.
Burton that outside.
Yeah, there's a whole team, at least one. 195, other at 60, and another at
195.
90.
Someone did bees over here.
They might have serpents, so go ahead and get token. Whoever can. Trying to wall
What's
down.
up, dude?
Someone get token. One of you.
I'll grab it.
Yeah, one on this.
Add one
Two
here.
on 90, one at 165.
Okay. Tagged him. He was at this corner.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do.
Over there. Right there. Hey.
Hey, that one was at me.
Yeah, we got two on the left, one on this side here. I'll frag this one.
Okay.
Nothing. Short-term memory needs some work, that's all I can say.
Aren't you the one who placed it?
Yeah. It's twice already today. Running my own traps.
Well, it happens to everyone.
Alright, I got
At least it
necro if
wasn't
you
a
get...
trap that does major damage.
Yeah, if you get unluckily a headshot, I can necro you, but I'd rather we take them together in some fashion.
Is it two guys over there or one guy
There's
over there?
two
Like,
together,
right.
and then one on the side. Yeah.
I just did scan. The only people I see are over here. I think the two dudes right on top of each other.
Okay.
Close.
In the mud, yeah.
Gotcha.
They're throwing. Frag. Hear him on the gravel.
He's going towards the front door.
Left side wall.
My ping is not behaving. Oh yeah, we're outside. They opened the door. They just ran past. They're wrapping around the corner somewhere. Ah! Wall banged him through the fucking door. Alright. Two on the side.
Yeah, one right there. And then one
They're
further.
throwing. Yep, one dead.
Just blow himself up.
No, there's one dead. I shot through the wall.
He might have taken a little damage. Oh, another
And the other two on the side. Yeah, plenty of consumables.
Got him.
Oh, way to
nice shot. I was about to say there's someone coming that way. One left far down this way.
Alright, swing around and flank him. Let's pincer him.
Go out the front door.
We grab some seconds real fast.
Yeah, they need that.
Fuck. That fucking bear trap got me.
Alright, here we go.
Sorry. Where they at?
Where's this
Bear
cat?
trap's doing work.
I'll burn this one.
Over here.
Okay.
Good, thank you.
I think he's right down the stairs right here.
Alright.
Now he's right over here. He pushed out a compound now.
Yeah, he's outside. 300. He's beyond the wall. Oh, he threw right at my feet. These guys love their explosives.
Is that ping accurate?
What's the name for explosive maniacs? That's what these guys are.
Got her.
They're just trying to blow me up while you kill them. Oh, yeah, that's other team. Other team. Where's the
Other
body?
team?
Definitely wasn't us that just shot.
Oh, I just shot.
Oh, I could not tell that was you.
Alright, I shot two as well.
Let me scan.
To kill a zombie like right after.
I'm paranoid because it really sounded far away to me. That's weird. My headphones are, you know.
Oh, I thought that conversion was way further, and it was apparently right
Decent
on top of
headphones.
us.
Thanks again, Shiblev, but you know. Alright, what's the other bounty doing? They're just picking up. Let's leave while we're ahead. We just fought 2 teams. Those guys haven't fought a single team, though.
Where's exit?
That's the ironic thing. We got
Southwest or
Darren
northeast?
Southwest. I mean, none of us died. If you guys want to fight him, I'm all for it, but
I don't care either way.
it's 2 teams in a
either
row.
way.
We do need daily counter. So we'll just go for the third fight when none of us die
Yeah, I
after
haven't got my
this.
daily counter yet, so...
Next time when none of us die and we kill 2 teams in a freaking row, we'll kill the third team who didn't see a single hunter. But for now, let's quit war ahead. That is so funny. Nice job. You guys got some good stuff.
Spectre.
I was there for the support and to get thrown. I think he threw a big dynamite me at the end. He honestly would just say they had so many
Yeah,
explosives
he would like
between
just
them all.
threw something, and then he's being attacked by grunts, and I just walked around and shot him.
Hunter XP. Yeah, just sitting at the door, like walking back and forth. He's thinking I'm gonna push him, and I didn't.
He wasn't paying attention to me. He still thought we were all on the other side of the wall.
It's crazy. Everything doesn't want to chase too hard, so whatever. Well, successful attack when it was red, and successful defend. First duo, second trio. Pretty funny. That is our proper warm-up right there. And the other one we traded for them all, so that was good too. What did that mean?
Shots. I fired 4 shots into him. I think they're all in his arms though.
Good times, guys. Thanks to Meta, Sweet Girl, Moog, Axiom for the cheer. Didn't see your dragon spawn yet, Axiom, but I'm sure it's a great one. And well done, Mikey and Chief, for another fun time.
Oh!
At the head.
What we got?
Dropped one. Fanning, nice.
That is a good one. I'll take that.
Pick it on up. Ping cooperate relatively well. FPS drops just depending where you look on the map, I feel like. Sometimes the map, like night maps especially, there's too much stuff. Cool. We shoot that immolator with fire bullets. Very efficient, very effective. He did actually touch me somehow. Bye-bye to a small butcher. We got our big spider and 2 full fights for it. At least 5.5. Oh, this is a weird extra. I haven't seen it very often.
Fanning the Spitfire is like fanning the chain pistol. You got a terrible spread.
Because it has a tiny little group.
What would you say is the best one to fan with?
The regular
Of the
Scottfield's good.
Scottfields?
Well,
Any of the Scottfields?
The one with the speed
uppercut,
loader.
technically the best, I guess.
yeah.
But yeah, that's true.
Yeah. The pistol with the tightest spread, though, for fanning is the conversion. Just the standard conversion with nothing on it.
That's what I took earlier. Didn't get the chance to use in that Ford fight. Arden fight. Elaine fight, yeah, Elaine. Fish house, basically. Alrighty then. Check out what is next. Our new cheer. 3-way tie for cheers so far this month. Lovely bit of hound cheers today, and the star of the month for Danny Girl. Gift subs start off on Monday, Tuesday night at Lemony. That was lovely. From Cheap and Mikey, not quite that 800 kills. We could have gone for that, I guess, just for the summon, but I didn't feel like it. Folsom, Mike.
Killed the Twitch guy.
Yeah, the guy I killed on
One of
Team
your
2.
friends.
He had your name, Mike. Folsom, Mike. That's the one I got on Team 2. With the door, yeah, that was my first door wallbang. He was like trying to melee the door, the zombies on the door, and he just shot him right
That
through
was
it.
stupid.
That was
Like,
hilarious.
well, what do you expect?
4-star. I had Full Metal Jacket too, so there's just no way he was gonna have any kind of success from that. Alright. Into Reptilian action. I already got that summons done, so we'll wait till next week's Legendary. I guess I'll go for it, whatever it is, because it's a whole week. But I do have another 10 stars to go, so if you ever see any pistol grunts, kill them. We're going for the 800 kills now, the daily count.
I think I've seen 3 or 4, and I've played a lot of games since this release.
Yeah.
They're very rare.
Shot. Some bigger for a change. Yeah, Vigilant would be fun too. Magpie, I guess. Alright.
Got Necromancer.
Level 43,
Nice.
here we go. Yep, me too. Got Necro and all sorts of stuff. Just bought Vigor and Vigilant, addition to Poacher. Let's see if we get to use any of those. Reptilian for the Dragon concept.
Alright.
Send that over to you as well, Chief. Yep. Did you say you'd be right back? Very good.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I'm actually going to the bathroom real fast as well.
Alright,
I want to
sounds
start to activate another summon.
Do it at the last second, I think, or. Alright, here we go. As we load in. Fun times. Check that monthly data usage. A lovely time with the friends tonight, chatting it up a bit. Last chat from Meta Space in the Prime Universe, the Twitch Prime Universe. How was the Twitch Prime Universe treating you? Had a Twitch Turbo once. Seems fun if you can afford it.
I'm back.
Alright,
I
shoot
am
you that
returned.
concept over, Chief, since there's the Wolf Pack. How do you feel about the Dragon Company for the next triple Legendary Hunter release? 3,000 blood
that
bonds
would be
worth.
sick.
I mean, one
Yeah.
DLC like the Lone Howl, but the other 2 blood bonds.
That'd be cool.
That's a good pack. Yeah. Alright, Blanchett again. Here we go. Let's avoid a lane this time, unless we feel confident. The same spawn again, so... Yeah. I think we were slightly south last time. Could be a spawn where we spawned last time. South, but... We can conjecture, theorize about spawns, speculate about spawns all day.
I actually think we're a little bit more north.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That one
The
spawn?
south one is where other people could be, because that's where we were last time. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's, I think, 3 spawns at Blanchard.
And Cheech got a throwing axe kill the other day. I don't know how to line that up. It's really hard. I've got a melee kill with it, but not a throwing.
There's a horse somewhere right around me. I heard it snuff. Like this.
That one here.
That would be the one. I mean, I'm expecting it would be.
Lock Bay or pitching?
Let's hit up Lock Bay.
I hate pitching, but I feel like that's probably the way to go.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's gonna be
Unless
like
it's at Lock Bay, we're better off being
Straight
at pitching.
Yeah.
Leave no trace. Shit.
That was not our horse.
Yeah.
Might have been mine, I just can't really tell. That's weird. Huh. Is it all the way over there? Yes, think there's someone from the lane coming? If they are, they got a way to go.
If I was out of lane, I'd switch over to the primary bounty.
I'd rather stick with you guys.
Hive got angry this direction. And just died.
Birds on that. Oh, it did just die?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's
Hive
guys here.
over here.
Roger that.
Right next to the clue, and it's still white.
Ducks are getting agitated northeast. That could have been
I'm gonna
ace.
grab the clue real fast.
Best of luck.
Oh, it's already been taken, so they're probably leaving here.
Yeah, okay. Healing or I guess somewhere else?
Yeah, that's probably where they would have went.
Okay. Hot on their trail then.
Especially based on what Chief was saying.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It sounded like it was over here where we heard that hive get shot.
Huh. Interesting. So
Oh, we got guys behind us.
trap on the
Lock
fence.
Bay, I think,
Trap
coming
on
our
the
way.
fence here. Line my tripwire.
I'm gonna hang tight right here.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
I am one with the bush.
Oh, and this is bosses here.
Yeah, so we'll kill this team and then storm the other team.
There.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh, there's a guy right next to me. I got shot in the head.
Yeah.
Not right next to me, 60 meters.
What the heck is this emulator? I hear them so much, but oh,
Yeah, they're
behind me.
you.
Got two.
Nice.
Oh, I
That's
stepped
my
in the
trap.
fucking-
Try to warn you.
That is not the guy that killed me, though. There's another wolf guy, the blood-bond wolf guy.
Silent
Killed me
sparks
with
that
his
almost
centennial.
killed me. I cannot move around. I'm trapping this one if you want to loot him first.
Sure.
Yeah, right there. The silence. Pistol. Alright. Clear off.
I know, not a centennial, just a regular Winfield.
No way to trap them. They died on uneven ground. The other one I killed with a frag, so close, but
What's the guy you killed with the frag head? Was the wolf guy?
let me see. Where did he die? I got a necro you, but I just don't feel safe. Oh no, it's blue shirt. Definitely not the one that got Mikey. I'll trap him too. Careful of the trap. Alright, we gotta rescue Mikey and get the spider while Butcher. No, the Butcher. Butcher just banished, so there's a whole team in there for as far as we know. Oh, yep, there he is. Nice.
Nice.
It's the wolf, man. As far as we know, it's their team,
Yep.
but
That's the guy that killed me.
I'll necro him just to be safe. I have a region shot anyway, so just cover surrounding area.
Yep, yep.
That did the trick. He should have attacked us while we were on his teammate.
Yeah, looting those guys.
Yeah. Alright, well, we got the banish.
Looting.
Let's see what's next. Okay. More traps. I'll trap his body just because.
I can burn him.
Up to you.
Alright, we can just do that. I might need the fireball later.
Banish is clear. Far as we know, right? What was that? Yeah. I always psyching myself out. Alright, here's some. Oh, Hunter's in here, yeah. What do you know? Hunter's down below. Killed him. That's the wolf guy.
Kill.
Firebomb, watch out.
Tossing chaos behind us.
Oh, no worries, man.
Oh, we gotta storm the place somehow. That muffled noise.
I
and
really
hunting.
thought that was an open hole. I'm sorry, dude.
Fuck. I just got shot. There's a guy watching that opening with the label.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, throwing another explosive.
Alright, cover the necro. Can. 3, 2, 1. Banish is almost up. Don't have serpents, so I'm gonna push in my last slugs. Trap right here. Oh, he moves so quickly. Got him.
Digging you up.
Covering. Come on, buddy. There he is. I'm out of slugs. What angle? What side? Left or right?
Right there, yeah.
Out of slugs, so we gotta make it count. Ah! That's a Sparks, yeah. I'll let it. He was right in front of me. He was crouching. He was directly parallel. Token. Oh no. He has a Spark, so you are dead in one shot, just like I was. Should have regen health. That was my bad. Sadly, he does not have Necro at that point. He could get me up at least to good position, but Come down with a shot. Yeah, you got him. Nice! Just enough bullets to get it done, Chief. Beautiful. Alright, so that's 2 teams dead. Scupper, I'm assuming, is going to leave with a free bounty, but another instance where the team does not have a fight, besides the 2 teams we kill. I scan just for safety. We're good at the moment. I have to switch off my...
Hey, you weren't wrong. This is friggin' the one to fan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because of that quick reload.
Oh, yeah.
Trap.
Yeah. My old trap. that we
I'm a
can
one-shot,
use.
so maybe one of you guys want to go carry the bounty.
Sure, I'll grab it.
Another bounty.
I'm like a one-shot to the Bornheim.
To the Derringer.
I do want to burn off
Plague
my
Doctor.
last 50 bar.
We can do that at the extraction, or
Yeah,
I don't know
that.
if you have fire, or you can just do it
Fine
here.
with me.
There's a lantern here.
I'm feeling
Alright.
feeling froggy. Why is it so bright there? So
Man, oh man. Probably could keep my slugs, but when it's not an issue of money, I'm not worried about it. Rather be prepared just in case Scupper does something crazy. Let's head to Cyprus, I guess. Unless you want to try our luck with missing health.
No.
All of
I'm
us
so
down
low
health.
health.
Yeah. This time, all of us, yeah. But, Chief sealed the deal. Survived the sparks today. Should have waited for Region. Oh. Learned a lesson there, I guess. It's never over until it's completely over.
Are we going to Cyprus?
Yeah. Eventually.
Okay.
Eventually. Yeah. Velocity, I guess, better. Nicely done, friends.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, there's a few traps around here. This
If I strain while farting, I'm dead.
see.
Yeah, so we run into a dog pack. You'll have to handle that shit.
I'll be, yeah. Good. There's those guys just chilling at Scupper. A lot of times they've been sending one of their team to go after us, but it doesn't happen that much. Sometimes, though. It is quicker, just move on next round. Generally speaking.
This bullet speed is so low with FMJs and the silencer.
Where are my pistol grunts at?
Like lead this thing like a mile
I
ahead.
don't really need the star awards for getting that one, but see, look at that as well. I got one without even knowing it was a pistol grunt,
Oh, did you? Alright.
so I guess I'll keep it on.
Oh no.
6 out of 8 for the current hunters, but that's alright. I think they're gonna just let us kill them. That summons. Man, I don't know if they're doing it stupid. Campfire. Dangerous. Cypress buddies. The reptilian legend continues. He should definitely be 50 by now if he was like 43 already. Yeah. Another level 50. Bye-bye to Spider. Got our nice church butcher. Healing waters butcher. Healing flames.
It's the second time we had to go fight everyone, and then the other team gets away
And
free.
just chills out without fighting any hunters, yeah. It's interesting. I guess they're really higher MMRs that one happened. Some people just do that. I don't know. I mean, I've done that, but it's funny to be on the other side of it. Twice in a row, yeah. Good stuff. This is where I killed one out of trio at Devant there. Randy Wick, I crossbowed right on the seal here. Should have killed at least 2 of them before I left with the sword. Learn my lesson. Solo madness. I had a Springfield and a Spectre bayonet. Yeah. Springfield, most accurate. Alright, good times. On we go.
Successful run.
Not too bad. When the two teams refuse to fight each other, we'll take care of it. That's funny. Great times. Boom, boom, boom. See what is next. More action. Another level 50 reptilian, perhaps. Dragon Company. Yes, indeed. First fun. Level 50 portrait is interesting. He is our savior.
And back down to 4-star.
Oh, triple kill on that team 3, and double kill on team 1. Whether they had revives or not, I did kill all of team 1 and all of team 3. So I did get a kill on everyone we fought. Just the sparks at the end. She finished him after revives. I understand the logistics of that because we killed them down there. We never saw that team 3 trio until after we killed the duo on top. How did I kill him and he got revived in the space of that? Do you guys have any ideas?
Did you kill someone right at the start?
Confusing to me. So I killed the one with the frag, I killed the one with slugs, and I killed the third one outside there. The one that killed me, I killed. So the duo revived down there. Yeah, I killed the one on the door. Yeah. Killed the one on the door, they revived
I
him
think
while
the
we were,
last guy was the guy
while we
on
were
the door.
going in. Yeah. And then he killed me, and then Chief got him. The less health. Okay. So yeah, we didn't cover the door well enough. That's the lesson there. Didn't cover the first kill well enough. This was duo after I killed the whole trio. Well, still a good 6 kills, because Chief got the 6th one. Just need 2 more for that summon. And 8 more pistol grunts. We did get 2 pistol grunts. That's nice. And another level 50 for the collection. Not the most impressive collection. Seen the big streamers and such have entire roster full of level 50s. It's pretty intense. But since it went so well, in any case, it's time for Sentry, interesting Prodigal Daughter loadout. Let's try that. The Dragon's Daughter. Give it a go. I'm gonna do Greyhound, I guess.
I only have 2 more points I need to go get for my summons.
Meaning to bring Serpent, but I feel like I want to fight them anyway, so I need some seal. 850 hunt dollars. Very nice. Diamond tribute. 3,800 sitting on just about. Not bad. What else we got here? Alright. Moving right along. Keep skill based on for now, unless we run into too much nonsense, but well, Mikey is still 3-star. I guess we won't run into anything too crazy. I turned it off once I died of something really
It was
annoying.
4-star last round, and then I was
What?
3-star again after getting killed so many times.
Oh man. But I feel like skill based, yeah, it's good to turn it off when
I like skill based.
not that of nonsense.
Usually.
I turn off for now and
Especially
then.
when I have a 3-star.
When I play with like a
Once you get to 4-star, you
6-star
kind of start
friend.
getting 5 stars anyways.
When I play with 6-star friend, that's how I got to play against Geef, and those are like really big streamers also. It's fun to do with 6 stars on your team, I guess. But I can't say I've ever been 6-star myself, so 5-star for a good dozen rounds or so, but not very long, not for a while. Alright, picking up the gun lore. We
5-star a couple times.
Vetterly Marksman. I think we left off here. It was then that my employment picked up, working as a local. Oh yeah, let's read the plantation. Let's read the Full Metal Jacket ammo. The figure Samson is mentioned in passing by many internationals who came through the docks. He had a keen eye for picking out those both strong and hungry enough to hunt. However, we presume the name to be an alias, as his physical description frequently differs. So a lot of people only hunt when they need to. They're hungry. They need to hunt. Pretty much. Battley Bayonet. Did I read this one? Yes. I read that one back in the day. I don't really feel like reading Samson again. Battley Silence, on the other hand. Leander Vetterly. Let's check that out. The Vetterly's precision, coupled with a slight profile of the carabiner length, made it an ideal weapon for mobile sharpshooters, who favored its compromise between accuracy, transportability, and stopping power. As such, it was well suited tactically to the attachment of a suppressor. And we'll get to the rest of that later to come. Nice job so far, guys. We're starting off that winning streak. Maybe this time we'll go for all 3 teams if they don't actually fight each other. My goodness. That is funny. But once you're on a roll, you know, you got the momentum, you got the control, you got the positioning. Not much can stand in our way. Pretty great. Okay. Looking good. Chief of the Mike killed that other Mike Flotsam earlier. It's funny. Oh, single assassin. And a Blanchett spawn again. This is definitely different than the last one, though. This is weird.
You're really close to the Elaine
We
spawn.
were northern last time. Oh, it's the Elaine spawn over
Or
there.
Elaine. I think it's the house right there.
Well, I got a sniper. Let me try to use it in Twilight here. Nice Twilight. Twilight rainbows.
You got one chasing you.
Zombie. Frame drop, ping rate. Sentry type of loadout. Try to make you spit. Cracola. Maki with the straw hat. Nice, Chief. You guys traded numbers. Why does that happen? Just some lobby thing.
I think it's whoever loads in first.
Yeah,
You always be number
Alucard.
1 because you're the host.
Reagan gonna jump on mine. Okay. Hope Reagan and you enjoy, Alucard. Just kidding. Great to see you. Great to see you, Alucard. How's it going? How's it been? My meathead. in chat. Whoops. Good to see Alakai. Alright then. People probably thought that was
We go to Lock Bay or head over to Darrow?
Lock Bay is good. Serpent, you missed Serpent.
Oh, yeah.
There was a trade after all.
That's a good one.
That's alright, I'll pass on Serpent. I've never really used it much anyway.
I've had
That's good. You can go
one
steal
good,
bounties
one
and
really
stuff.
good steal with it, and when the Salvers came out, duos versus trios.
Also keeps you safe from getting messed up by a meathead if there's one guarding
Yeah.
the thing.
If you have double meatheads, you don't get sandwiched by them. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I picked it up.
A red barrel.
It's not a perk that I buy, but it's a perk that I pick up.
Yeah, that's fair.
I pick up pretty much all perks.
I don't pick up Magpie and I don't pick up
I
Poison.
love
Sense.
Magpie. Poison sense. You don't use poison, you just generally.
Marker for Ace.
There was a red
Oh, that's
barrel, and there was.
I think that's pitching.
Yeah.
Pitching is grayed out.
So
They're probably going to go to Lock Bay.
I'm gonna watch in between. Gonna watch the southeast. Oh, that was the. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ducks.
Torchbearer. Marksman tower. Funny message, Alakai. Assuming you're immobile like your brother usually. Alright, anything around here? Yep, over there. See them? Hit it. Hit him once.
Are they far out?
Hit
Are
him
they
twice. They're very far over here. And there's one to the left, one branched off to the left. Shit. They went behind cover, I can't finish him. There's a Nun, there's a Sophie, a few things like that. They're returning fire.
Got 2 hits on that one, but instead it switched to FMJ. It wasn't a kill.
Oh well. Let me know if you see him again.
Is all 3 running up there?
Yeah. Change position soon.
We want to head north to Port Rica. Try to head him off.
Yes, we can do that. Yeah, that's still in the area.
Might try to cross over here.
They are outside of my range. This site post.
Coming to you guys.
Seems like there's guys already active on.
Yeah.
I
Intel.
need to get some more ammo.
So I won't grab one of those.
Oh yeah, someone else already took it before I got here.
Yeah, no, I figured as much after it disappeared after you grabbed it.
That is good logic. Special ammo.
I'll
Oh, and here's a perk, Bullet Grubber.
Doesn't fit my build.
I can actually run it. If this character survives, you can switch this Federally to a Mosin. Or a Labelle or something. Yeah. Let me know if you see regular ammo.
I will.
Or medium.
Where's Bullet Grubber, Mikey?
In here.
Thank you.
There's a little box of medium. 4 rounds.
Special.
Oh, that is really frick. That's right there.
What's right there?
The explosion that just went off.
I threw a
I think
lantern.
that's the other team we were shooting at earlier.
I threw a lantern too. So.
Oh, you threw a lantern like right
Over
next
here.
to us?
No, behind you guys. Yeah, there.
We have guys fighting right over there.
Break up the fight.
Certainly try. Don't have any great angles yet. The tree line. Break it up now.
Just jump the fence. I don't think they noticed this.
Where are they, on the road or the field?
On the road.
Oh yeah, left. Hit her once. Hit her twice, dead. Dead white shirt right there.
Throwing beads on it.
Fire ammo. See the muzzle.
Yikes.
Carefully.
That fucking hurt.
Oh, they're both nuns.
Yeah. That's the team from
Beads again.
Lock Bay area. Cover the body if you can.
Got one.
There we go.
Shot the other one.
Closing in. Oh,
Got one.
beautifully
2
done.
dead.
That's all 3, isn't it?
Yeah,
Got
that's
1, 2.
And I finally got to use the sniper at a Deadly Deadeye conversion with Full Metal Jacket.
This one's got a Berthier with flame ammo. He's
That
got a
thing fucking
Spectre.
hurt. I got hit by that birthday.
Let's head over to Assassin before they grab and go.
Yeah, I got a frag. Okay, I'll deal with that.
Spectre, yeah. Okay.
How'd you see the guy over here?
So I was looking for
You
them.
just on the far
A
side. or
long
something?
time. They're a white shirt. I feel like we've been in this exact situation before. That's funny. I get so much deja vu. Yep. I missed them at Lock Bay. We got them this time. Well done. As for Puerto Rico, where are they?
Tell me, Ace, what do your elven eyes see?
They're probably inside. Boss. Oh, it's the left side. The mini boss layer. Not the big one.
Oh, the far one?
Yeah, like the really tall but
Yeah.
tiny one. I died
hate
at
that
yesterday. Other team. Yeah.
Well, at least that means that we're probably safe to approach.
Possibly.
Safer than if they were there, at least.
Yeah, it's fair. Might have taken that as a. Oh,
Alucard, thank you for the resub. 2 months with this account. Technically 4 or 5 months. From your previous account. Good to see you. Yeah, how's your day been? Good to see Alucard. Grim here. Oh, it's Grim on Alucard. Gotcha. Alright, they're shooting me directly there from the balcony. With their little Scott. Oh, come on! Headshot with Nagan officer. They only had an officer. It's a turncoat 52 meters directly on ping. Ugh. I was just aiming at him and he officer got in the head. So good luck. Good to see Alucard. Thank you for the reset 2 months. And Grim, good to see you both. Ooh, Chief got some good shots in.
yeah.
Oh, sounds like a condensed gunpowder gun or something. Oh, Mikey. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Stay alive, Mikey.
Alright, I just healed.
Headshot officer is so good at that sometimes. So I'm trying to figure out what that other gun is. I know what it is. Just can't pinpoint it. Should be clear for Necro if you get a chance, but oh yeah, oh, hit him once. Yeah, they tagged. Oh, on the window. Also the window. Far side window.
I don't know why I could not get a hit on that dude.
Yeah. Don't have much cover for net.
That's why.
That's the officer. One token. There he is. You might be able to pull back for Necro, I don't know.
Oh, I have Necro.
Yeah, I'm just, well, Mikey's little, I'm in the wagon, so if you can get somehow around there. I don't know. Take whatever judgment you think is best. But yeah, guy just running around. That's the officer bastard. Good to see Alucard. How's it going? Sorry, I keep saying that. But it was rough sometimes.
I'm like just out of
I'm
necro
on
range.
Bro's Twitch while he's at work. I'm watching. Yeah, so he messaged earlier and then you got on. I see. You on the big screen. Oh, I'm on TV. Glad to hear it. Hopefully the resolution is decent enough for you. Sorry, internet doesn't allow for too high pixel.
I think it's 12 rounds on the thing extra.
I wonder if this is another duo. Oh, he's there. Yep, he's in the middle.
Oh,
I saw him.
that's a good hiding spot.
He was staring right at
from
you.
there.
Alright. He was staring at you right
Yeah,
in the
I
middle,
got my.
Chief.
Oh shit.
You can't do that yet. He was. Oh,
I'm only.
he's running you. He's on the left. He's right ahead of you. Yep. Get him. Punish him. Punish him. Punish him. Yes. You got the one.
Killed
That's
him.
good luck. Is that a trio then? Yeah. Very unfortunate headshot when I was zooming on the sniper. Sentry to die somehow. At least it was in marksman abilities. Ugh. Yeah.
Oh, I got killed by the other guy.
Your shoes are trying to go back to the wagon for Necro, and then we push them together, but it's alright.
That was fun though.
Good enough. Get revenge later. I'll do that loadout another time. I was gonna put levering on it next, but that's okay. Officer is OP with the headshots. It was a damn duo. I know you should have picked me up. Oh well. That's the one that we had to die, dude. What is next? Rank the numbers. That's how it goes sometimes.
Back up the file.
Why is it so hard to see last night? There we go. Yep, 4 kills, that was good stuff.
That one team that we killed had a 5-star in it.
Oh, the white shirt I got was the, interesting. Teletubby TV.
Yeah, I thought with my FMJs I'd be able to keep pushing and trading.
They pushed you fast. I couldn't even tell they were pushing you until they were right there. I just saw the guy in the middle staring at you. So hard to tell.
I like switched out from FMJs and tried regular ammos on the silenced one, and that thing
Dark
drops
tribute
your range
was
crazy.
Oh, good. Yes, indeed, Grim. Oh, Constantine trip mines from their tribute.
I was using regular ammo on my silenced one, and it made the when you start taking the damage drop off like really fast if you aren't using the FMJs.
I guess this is the night for triple saber kill from Quick Play back in Christmas event. I killed an Aftermath with this saber, and 2 others with it to win a Quick Play. At Forked River Fishery, or the one near
That's
it.
a real loadout.
The one near it. Isn't that exciting, guy? I killed an Aftermath with a saber in quick play. We're gonna play as that character now, so let's see. See how it goes. Got levering, probably need iron repeater. More efficient.
What gun gets high velocity ammo that's also medium caliber? Is there anything?
The Winfield.
Oh, medium ammo? No.
Okay.
Thinking about it, yeah.
I think the only gun that gets it is the Vetterli.
I wasn't sure if there was something that could synergize with that.
Yeah. Don't think so.
Horst Ettingen, been waiting to play this guy for over 5 months, so tonight's the night. Poison
Centennial and Saber.
I haven't done poison much yet. Quick play loadout. Killed 2 others and an
Bring on
Aftermath.
this guy.
2 of them were trying to throw on me, I think, and the third I just wrapped around the corner of the window and moved position. I almost got back to the Aftermath in time, but not like I can't afford them these days anyway.
I guess I'm gonna try a bow again.
That Mod Just is still on sale. I was considering buying that. It's on sale for another 6 days. It's really just the regular bayonet, Saber Eyes, and we did get the Corvus from the event, so not really necessary, but I don't think I'll ever buy Cypress Thorn. That is way too expensive for basically the same thing, just slightly more engraved. I don't use Saber that often though. I did collect them on just on the Witch Hunter, so I'll use that. I'm excited for it. I've been thinking about it.
You see the new Hunter that's coming out?
Oh no, already? Already, huh?
Yep. He's like a soldier. He gets a Spectre and army and a machete that looks like a saber.
Another machete. That'll be misleading. The machete's some underpowered compared. I don't know.
Yeah, the machete used to be like that. Used to be meta. You'd run a machete before they messed with the. They added momentum to your back and forth walking.
Nice. All that
and just because you got the wide swing with the machete, that became the meta weapon. Because it's just so hard to hit people.
Huh.
There's Winfield and machete.
The momentum is only a couple
and everyone just made back and forth.
Couple of seconds, right? I know the gun swap used to be like instant too, so that was much different.
Yeah, it used to be.
But
that was the long ammo meta.
Yeah. Momentum for moving, like how long does that take? So you don't really notice it much.
Well, before you'd instantly be able to go change direction. So every time you'd like AD, whatever it's called, strafe.
Right.
You had instant strafing. Now they added momentum, so you can't immediately go the other direction.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, it takes just a second or two.
Someone posted a video on Reddit about it the other day, and it's like shocking how much you were able to move around before.
Right. Back in the day, quite the difference. Alright, let's get them good. Quick play. Just one to other. Here's in the roster. Hopefully we survive this time, not die to complete nonsense, lack of synergy. We keep dying to duos and stuff. When we do die, we can definitely do better. I mean, it just happened to me earlier today too, before the team.
Well, theoretically, the duos should be guys that are better, since they got a
better rating.
Have equal tier to the 3 of us.
Yeah, that is true. In theory.
Attacking that side of a lane is just really hard. Anytime you get water like that on the attacking side.
Right. It's all good though. Got some birds over there. Stationary, but it does make me think. King Snake.
You know the clue could spawn here.
Yeah, it's the far. Kingston. Very far.
Basically not even in the compound.
Right. Very much.
Yeah. Should we head all the way down to Pelican or switch sides?
Butcher, small, Scrappic. Yeah, I guess Weeping is fine. We'll go from there.
Yeah. Hit Weeping and then decide from there.
Mm-hmm. Don't need to sneak through the great compound. Saw this player model earlier from the quick play. You could buy it tier 2 hunter. It's really just a waste of money to buy those tier 2s. Unless you really like the character model. Legendaries and buying this stuff is the way to go. I guess if you just want to get a load out a little faster, not a big deal. Lucky Saber. I've lost with using Saber against Knight before, though, so you gotta be careful.
Crows on the bridge.
I hate this approach too. I've had a really bad
That's
luck.
Heritage.
This is where I got the hunter, though. This is the Weeping. This is where the triple saber kill was. Here at Weeping. So, brings back memories. Got the Atmat right here. That is funny. 5 months ago, but still. Christmas event wasn't that long ago. What is that noise? That's the windmill here. Oh, nice noise. The water wheel. It's not actually a
I think
windmill.
boss is at Heritage.
Here, Mikey, take a shot.
Oh, I already have it.
Doesn't
20
matter.
seconds. I have 20 minutes.
The antidote
Chief have it.
of
He
poison.
needs antidote. I
Alright,
just literally put one on me for 20 minutes.
Chief stands still. Now we're all vaccinated from the hive.
Don't get COVID.
Oh man.
We going to
Vaccinate.
Heritage or what?
Definitely guys at Heritage.
You wanna kill him? I guess we
So
can.
if we go there to go get that bounty, we'll definitely get into a fight.
Let's get some action. Alright. It's closer than running south to who knows what. At least we know where we're going.
The other one could be like lower to Sal.
This one. Yeah, at least we know where we're gonna get action here. Heritage is better than
Who doesn't like
Moses.
getting action?
I'm trying to think like the differences between Moses and Heritage. But
Moses is way better than Heritage.
better.
Heritage, there's only like one place to attack it from,
I mixed them up for some reason.
and you have that bridge in the middle.
Yeah. Alright then. Good luck. Come on, show yourself.
Birds in the road.
I got hounds, just give me a second. Deal with that. That's interesting. Stream
So we got guys outside of the compound.
some Mosin.
Somewhere over there.
Could be second team. I think it's second team. There's church.
Player in here, just
Here
walked
we
in.
are.
That
Oh,
one.
nice. Good silence kill. Alright, coming up on your
You
rear.
saw him and he was
Chief.
gonna just try to charge me with the knife, but
Oh,
I was too far away. I already had my bow cocked for him.
it's red.
Clues red.
Throwing fire over here.
I'm gonna burn this guy.
Nice.
Nice hit.
Dolch kill. I mean, they have a Dolch if you want it.
Fucking, I
Boss is white. Nice duo takedown.
Yeah. She has a Mosin and a Dolch.
Nice.
Damn.
Yo, farm that
I'm
up.
happy with what I got.
Nice and quick. They barely even touch Scrappy, but I'll get him down.
I'll help kill Scrappy with my bow. Good for Bird's West. Yeah. Could have been. Or is that problem building? Oh, you saw them?
No, these things are where I think the birds came from.
That's what I thought too.
I should.
Banish going out. You ready? Let's clear some of this.
Oh, yeah, we got
Where at?
got her.
Someone died. Or maybe I just
Yeah, I
imagined.
killed someone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if it's another one or if that's their third. I don't hear you else. Yeah. Some lucky shots with this bow.
Yes, indeed.
You over there?
Yeah, just armored shenanigans. Alright
Yeah,
then.
I think she might have been the third on that team.
I think you're right.
I think
yeah.
someone would have just shot me while I was looting here. Alright, I'm gonna take that one with the Mosin and the Dolph.
Yep, go for it. Don't want to pot with my lucky saber. Soul survivor who came to the real world. If quick play is like a separate plane of existence.
Only got a single round off on the Dolph.
Get your soul survivors. Oh yeah. I heard that. Yeah. That was funny. Nice little roost here. Little perch. Chief.
Yeah, I thought so too.
You can't really get on too many mounds like that. Sniper
Yeah,
spot.
I can scoot over and give you a little fucking room if you'd like.
I think we'll be fine. Church is not really moving. Might be going to that wagon. Let's see. Need 5 more kills. We don't have to go for it.
Is Church heading south?
I think they're going to the wagon. Or maybe not. I don't know. La, da, da, da. Oh yeah, the heavy knife and the saber. It's a quick player. Unguard. Bone Doctor. Plague Doctor. Bone Song. Bone Doctor and the Plague Doctor. Pretty funny. We'll probably leave it up to Sal. If they come towards us, though, we'll rush him.
I don't see them wanting to come here. This one's small bounty, and it's only like 4. It's not worth their time.
For those who calculate that, not too many people pay that much attention. Who knows?
I'm talking to guys that are like, they didn't even realize that number 2 bounty is small bounty. They always thought that it was just random.
Just depends on the Alright, initial scan, I got a stamina shot. So
Knocky.
which one's closer? They're basically the same
You got
distance.
enough going to-
I guess we'll just
chaos.
follow them out. Yeah. Yeah, it's a kill. I guess we'll just follow them out, because it's the same distance from where we spawn to where they're leaving. And we get a wagon on the way. Yep. Some funny after kills. Yeah.
Oh, I have bugged crosshair on my Dulce right now.
Ugh.
Oh, both guns are bugged crosshair.
What's it look like?
It's just really tight.
Huh. Accurate.
Yeah. It
Counter-Strike
shows it as
days.
being like maximum accuracy.
Counter-Strike days, most people suggest you make your crosshair really small, even the console. Get more headshots that way.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it actually lowers your
you didn't really have aiming down sight. Remember?
range, but it does make it a lot
I
easier.
feel
to
like
aim.
Counter-Strike Source was like all hip fire. Except for smoke. Yeah. You just crouch and make it really accurate. Poison rounds. Definitely do the trick on Scrappy. I like him. Poison since could work. Okay, next one. Oranges. Here, doggy doggy. Boom, boom, boom. Pass that wagon, really. It was a boat wagon.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn up bars.
Bars are.
Got another lantern here if you want that one. I have a small bar, so I think I'll keep it.
Fire.
Pay too much
I have
attention.
good bars.
Fire.
The special gift,
Yeah,
Prometheus.
I'm all small already.
All small. Boom, 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 boom. Let's carry on another 3 hours live. Good stuff. Keep going long as you want. Whatever works out. The final 3, the big 3. Excellent stuff. Our western shootout in the western town. 14 hunt dollars. Whoa. Killed the doctor here on their way out. Can tell that. Excellent.
You got me.
Gotcha. Oh man. Alright, back in a sec. Keep up. Good stuff. Very nice. 1 second.
keep using the bow, but also carry a longbow.
You got grab for a long gun.
Let me keep the Mosin.
2
Mosin and bow.
Mosin and bow, you said?
Yep. 500 XP from Mr. Cherry.
I got 2 upgrade points for hunters in roster, current roster.
I've got that one before.
Does
I get that one
for
pretty
all my
frequently.
hunters?
All your hunters that you already have recruited.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've only gotten one like really good thing from Mr. Cherry. I got a slot.
Oh yeah, that's what I got last time.
All the rest of them I just get money. I've gotten blood bonds before, which was nice. Most of the time it's just regular hunt dollars.
That dirty slot.
That's right.
So nice.
Okay, then. Not so bad. One more round for Dark Tribute. On to my next reserve hunter will be a turncoat with an Aptomat. Either of you want to use an Aptomat? Not a big deal. I just have it on him. It's a contraband. It's a contraband one, so I'll get some practice with
Yeah, I'll
it.
take a look after mine. I have a contraband one as well.
Oh, cool.
This guy does already have Quartermaster. I just bought that, so
Yeah.
he's a good one to take for an off-toe.
Yeah, I'm getting some practice with it just for when I use it more often towards the end
Don't
of
ready
the
up yet. I'll grab one too.
mastery. Alright,
Sure, I've
good
got one.
choice.
All 3 off-toes, that'd be cool.
Should we keep skill based on?
Which variant?
We're all
do I
4
want?
star.
Baptismal Blood
I thought
or Wolf's Mouth
Oh boy.
or plain off-toe, Matt.
They're all nice.
I guess
I'm
I
gonna take
don't.
Wolf's Mouth. I
Fair
have 2 of those.
character. Yeah, that would work. Ooh. So skill based on now that we're all back to 4 stars, expect some pretty good players. But we turn it off, it could be anywhere, so we'll probably keep it on like we have been.
What are we ranked at right now? As our team?
Oh wait,
yeah.
no.
I'm not
Sorry.
ready yet either.
Match
I'm
match
ready.
MMR is 3.5. Is what it says.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't turn it on. That's a low match MMR.
We shouldn't turn it off. Yeah.
We should leave it on.
Okay.
Am I
Yeah.
missing something here? Like, is it a Mosin base?
It is Mosin. Yeah. You don't
yeah.
have it unlocked yet, probably.
It's the last.
It was one of my
variant
last masters,
unlocked.
and I got like 2 blueprints, so I got it pretty quick. Yeah,
That's why I can't find it.
that's fine. You could just use a Mosin, I guess, or a shotgun, either way. Maybe we want some range. I mean, it doesn't have that much range. Yeah, that'll at least fine.
No, I'll take what I got.
That's good.
Bringing 2 ammo boxes with me.
So
Oh, shit,
that's
I got
good.
an idea.
And the dual uppercut, so I'll have tons
I'll
of ammo.
take something better than a weak dynamite. There we go. Yep, looks good to me. I usually bring out extra uppercut, but I'm just gonna try this for the fun of it. Pick up long ammo on the way.
You bring an uppercut, you get more ammo,
I
and you
don't
loot
do-
a box.
Spitzer ammo, yeah. I tried Spitzer ammo and it was pretty good, but depends how you positioning all that. I'm just doing for a little bit of mastery, and it's just what I had naturally in the Hunter Reserve, so my actual mastery for it is how are these organized, honestly? Very strange. I know it's in rifle. There we go. Automat is 34% mastered. Obres drum, sniper, both lower.
I have mine at
Yes.
86,
Whoa.
89 for opto.
You getting close. Damn. You've had some good rounds.
I played like 6 matches in a row with the opto, and I was just winning every one. It was like one of my last
Trios? Damn.
Here we go.
That's impressive. You had friends or randoms or solo? Or...
randoms.
Right.
I started out as a 3-star and was up to a 5-star by the time I died.
That So,
So I was like wiping like most of the lobby with it, and it's bringing the
So,
same thing.
any tips
2
then?
uppercuts, 2
you do-
ammo boxes, and an opto.
Any tips for firing it though, like downside or hip fire,
I fired down sight,
like every time?
and I don't hold down the trigger.
You
ever.
don't
I
hold down the
never
trigger.
Fire it automatically. I
That's,
just click it once.
you click it once, and then how long till you click it again?
You can do it pretty quick.
You calculate it. Yeah, that's the tricky part. For
You
fanning.
can use it like about the speed of like a what's it called?
It's one of the only guns that does
shotgun,
have
like, round.
full auto though, so
Yeah, it's just
I
when
mean,
you use full auto, you're gonna miss.
it's the
every
only one
shot.
like besides fanning that does, I guess technically, except like, yeah.
So I see it as if you're close enough to go get a one hit where it's gonna go work, you're gonna kill them with your 3 shots that you fire with 1 click.
Right.
And if you don't kill them with those 3 shots, all the rest of your shots that you're holding down firing are also gonna miss.
That's smart. Smart theory. Just gotta keep it controlled. Absolutely. That's the trick.
And use it kind of like a shotgun.
Right.
Don't try to play it like a Mosin, try to play it like a shotgun.
Not like a nitro either. Alright. Well, we got plenty of wagons, so we'll see. Wagons are pretty well bunched up too. 3 around fort, 2 doors southwest. Lawson. Should we head straight to Lawson? I think that's a good play. Straight south to Lawson?
Works for me.
Let's go.
I hate Lawson, but I'm down.
Cool. Can work out good, just depends. That's
Yeah.
golden. Golden. And let's try to survive at least 1 fight. Good goals. No serpent.
That sounds like maybe Salters.
Yeah, Salter spawn, possibly. Box over here. Oh shit!
Oh,
The hell was that?
Did it say player killed you?
no, I denied myself. Oh, I know what happened.
Torch?
I stabbed a grunt with a torch. And the torch grunt dropped
That's
it
a
on
new,
a barrel.
a new thing, yeah. See, there, literally the game is against us because they, oh shit, I'm shot.
Oh,
I'm
we
shot.
got players.
That was long range shot, yeah. Somewhere at blank, I think.
They're coming from Blanc.
Yeah. Alright, 2 traps here. Traps in the middle here. Fuck.
I hear them pushing up.
Okay.
Let him.
Now we can make some close for our octo.
My frag.
Right here. That's out of the half.
Nice
Got
one.
one.
Oh, shit.
One right there. Might be trying to pick up our boy over there.
Don't see him.
He's behind that wood pile. On my ping. Got her.
Nice. Is that 3?
That's 2. That's 2. I can count. 1 here.
Not sure if there is.
Not sure what hit me, but it seemed like a high caliber rifle.
Alright, this one. Martini right here.
Yeah. That makes
Okay,
sense.
that was
Probably-
it. That was it. Alright, well, we got some fire. Should be a lantern.
Where'd you see that ammo box?
In the middle, like, right close to the barrel, like behind the barrel. right on this wall, I think. To the left of that pin.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, right on the wall. Okay. Special ammo if you need that.
Yeah, dude.
Haven't found the lantern yet. I got one. Burn at least one of them. There's another lantern here if you want to double burn.
Alright, yeah, I'll get the other one for that. Ooh, I heard a cash register.
That was ours.
Emptied. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
I would have shared, but I didn't.
Martini Man is burned.
I don't know if we're in the chick. Oh, then can we hit up Blanc? The
Yeah.
not Blanc ammo boot thingy?
Yeah. There's a wagon directly west.
Yeah.
And I don't need any yet because I haven't fired a shot.
I'm gonna go blow all my
It was a
uppercut
meat
ammo
shield.
when I get over there too,
Oh yeah, that's,
so I can have more rounds for my opto.
that'd be smart.
Because we already fired, so everyone knows kind of we're over here. So might as well burn these ammo here.
Yep. I don't need anything. Maybe consume. Traffic to the other train, just for insurance. Spiders at Nichols. That could be fun to
Now I
attack.
have 30 spare rounds for my opto.
Should we attack Nichols with it? What do you think? Nichols is
Whatever
different.
you
Yeah.
want, man, don't matter to me.
Nice and close. More special here. Where's this clue inside? Yeah.
It's right here.
Oh, it's taken, so they, yeah, it came.
Yeah, that's where that other thing.
Alright, so we could go to Butcher East or we go straight to Nichols. What's the play, Mikey?
Doesn't matter to me.
Alright. Let's finish him off at Nichols.
But actually, since I'm down a health bar.
Oh
from
yeah,
blowing
let's get the
up,
boss first. There's the unlucky barrel in the beginning. That is true.
I gotta start
Rose
remembering that
torch.
that's how a thing.
It's
'Cause I was completely like puzzled by how I died.
It's pretty crazy.
I was like, I thought knives couldn't set off barrels.
Right. Dancing doggy.
Too
They made
fast
that-
for me.
They've made the AI more advanced now that we have good loadout. Imagine some old undead cougar gonna stalk and kill us all.
Or a bear.
Yeah, there. Pretty funny.
No boss is here.
Yeah. Yeah, sticky bomb for him.
Yeah, it's white.
I'll finish him off with the after you sticky.
No, there's a perk here, silent killer.
Already have
Let
it
me go
though.
pick this clue up real quick so we get the extra XP. Oh, doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Listen. Yeah, you gotta hit the butcher first. Help. Just let you. Oh, you got it. Bad time to be out of stamina. That's all I can say. Alright, let me finish him off real quick. Don't mess with butchers. That's the lesson here. Alright. Nickel has token. I don't know if we should charge right away. goodness.
Here's an ammo box.
Thank you. 3 bullets, bullet grubbers, nice. Yeah,
You can push nickels if you want.
right now,
Here's another one.
1 pickup so far. So it seems like they're maybe pinned
Another
down,
ammo
yeah.
box right behind you.